Yes, my mouse is giving me issues right now. Sorry. Can everybody hear me? Okay. I think I need to switch sides, or the batteries are dying. I don't know. I'll just use my laptop mouse. The mouse pad. Okay. Making sure sound is good. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Garlic is putting his 2 cents in again as usual. Yes, so someone asked what's on the menu. I put it in there. So basically, Eddie, Victoria, Lori, Lisa, and I have some information about Kim. Garlic, stay right there. Stay in your guest seat. Do not jump up here on the laptop, please. Hi, everybody. How's everybody's Saturday going? I know this was not planned. I was supposed to go live last Sunday, and then Monday, and then Wednesday or Thursday, and I got sick, and then I was traveling from Texas to Kentucky for Thanksgiving, so things got pushed. So I apologize, but we're here now, and we have quite a bit to talk about today. Hey, Garlic Sammy says hi. You're not going out. He wants to go in the house with everybody, like in the main house, and that's not happening. He's stuck with me. Did you hear about Lori and stealing from? She's already stealing from her new neighbors. Why is that not surprising? Oh, jeez. Okay, sperm everywhere, loving the name. Nanaka. Oh, she stole an Amazon package. Why is that not surprising? It's Lori after all. I swear, there's nothing sober about Lori. Yes, Garlic is very chatty tonight. I don't know why. But he's been listening to Victoria's voice, Lori's voice, Lisa's voice all day. So I think he's like telling me enough is enough. Stop making him listen to these people. Okay, baby blue eyes. The cheese grater on the wall. I know. That's so weird. Like, why? She has cabinet space. Why is and who needs that many pots and pans? Like, that's crazy. And then they're all up on the walls, all over. The whole kitchen is just covered in pots and pans. Maybe she could loan some to Lisa. Lisa always said she never had pots and pans. Wait, she asked the neighbors if their package came? Are you kidding? I swear she's not sober. There's just no way. No, Andy does not live with Lori, and he's very grateful for that. She got an apartment on somebody else's dime and sold the RV to the person that helped her move into the apartment. And I'm sure that Andy is extremely grateful that she's no longer behind his home. Oh, she'll lose. Oh, absolutely. Rent will be due on the 1st, and she'll go to TikTok and beg for money, and when she doesn't get enough for the rent, she'll end up getting pushed out. It's Lori. Yeah, that's a good question, Mel. Hi, Smelly Cat. Did Lori admit to stealing the Amazon package? Like, and who's giving her the money to buy all of this furniture and decoration? She asked for a Christmas wish list this morning, and now she's asking for money for a TV. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, we need villain up here for the Lori stuff. She enjoys talking about Lori. She begged for cigarettes and toilet paper. What an awesome combination. All right. It will bring Janelle up first. Tinsley can come up. Hi, Tinsley. Okay, so she got vouchers for the furniture. Gotcha. She was operating as neighborhood watch today. What, watching herself steal packages off of her neighbor's porches? That's like the best neighborhood watch ever. Watching yourself steal your neighbor's stuff. At least you know who it was. Garlic, hush yourself. She left the couch on the front porch when it looked like it was raining. Yeah, it's not surprising. It's Lori. Yeah. Pride and self-respect is no longer common. And she's demanding money for a Christmas tree. That's just awesome. Yes, you're going to probably hear Garlic for a little bit because I don't know why he's angry with me right now. Lori, like, there's just something off about Lori.
Here I was talking to myself, not realizing that I still had my microphone on mute.
I was just about to say, are you
'Cause
talking
I was like,
while muted?
I was like, poor Garlic. He's feeling neglected.
Well, you know, the cat lives on my body 24/7. He can give me a couple hours to spend with you guys. Fine, get up on the shoulder if that's what you want. Come on. There we go. All right. That's where he wanted to go. He's there. He will be quiet and sleep now.
He really sits on your shoulder?
He lays in my arm on my shoulder like a baby.
Oh
like
my
when you're
God.
birthing a baby. And he sleeps there.
I am way too hot for that mess. Tinsley tries to sleep on me all the time. And I'm like, girl, you got to get up.
He sleeps, or he lays across the back of my shoulders when I'm driving, though, because he knows we're going to end up at Starbucks at some point.
What, does he like a pup cup or something?
Yeah, he gets the little cup of whipped cream.
No way.
Every time. He sticks his little head out the window and meows at them, and they're like, oh my goodness, he's so cute. Let me give him a cup of whipped cream. I'm like, good job, Garlic.
Oh my God. Now here's my cat. She won't touch anything but hard, crunchy food and Kraft mac and cheese. That cat will not take treats, no soft food, no nothing.
That's crazy. Yeah, she shouldn't be eligible for any vouchers. She makes way too much money. Oh, Crystal's deer hunting and listening to us. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that, and that's awesome. I don't, I'm not happy with the deer killing, but hey, if it's you, you do you.
As long as you're eating it and making use of it, I have no issues. The trophy hunting, like not tigers, but what is it, leopards and shit like that? No, I don't like that.
Yeah. But if you're doing it for food, yeah, that's one thing.
And to be honest, I've hit enough deer in my car that I think I'm okay with the deer situation.
Yeah. Oh, okay. She does it to eat. That's awesome.
Yep.
Somebody gave her $100 for a Christmas tree yesterday. What the fuck am I doing over
here? Hey, Jersey.
What the hell? Why are people giving her money?
I don't know, but you know what? I'm starting to think I'm the fucking stupid one because here I am busting my ass at work all the freaking time. Right? I'm you know what? We've been calling them dumb the whole time. No, I'm really starting to rethink my life choices.
Yeah. Like, why are we working our asses off?
I don't know.
When we can just go on TikTok, dress in lingerie, dance weird ass dances, and beg for money.
And I promise I have a whole lot more rhythm. Hey, Carissa.
Oh, hell
how you feeling?
Carissa.
I saw you were really sick, honey.
A lot of us have been getting sick.
No, she was in the hospital. I think I saw she was septic.
Oh, shit.
I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong.
What video, villain? Do we need to play that on here? I can't stand her monotone voice, but if we have to play it, I will.
And so forth.
And so forth. Uh-oh. Villain said, give her 5. She's responding to Eddie.
Oh, God.
Something interesting about Eddie. I'll go ahead and say this. I know Villain's listening. Eddie did not buy herself a new SUV. Her bio dad was going to buy her one, but I guess his credit wasn't good enough. So no, she does not have a new SUV. She still has the same whatever vehicle she had with the blown engine. But I don't even believe it's a blown engine. I honestly believe she doesn't drive it around because it has one of those blow things in it because of all her DUIs.
Oh.
Yeah.
So if she puts a car in somebody else's name.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Hilda Norway, thank you so much for the $20 Norwegian dollars. Reaper, you're amazing villain too. Well, thank you. And I love Norway, by the way. It is my
Krista.
number 1 favorite place in the world.
I'm sorry, Krista, but at least you're getting better. I hope it goes in the right direction.
Yeah, me too. I'm just glad that you're feeling better.
It's scary.
Oh, itty bitty blows. Well. Hey, Tara K.
I don't know. I'm thinking. Never mind. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
She was making TikToks from her hospital room. You are a trooper. Let's be fair. We probably all would be doing it. I know I would be making videos from a hospital bed.
Oh, absolutely. Although no, probably not. I'd probably have to be sedated because I can't smoke.
I know, right? That's the only thing that sucks. That's why we have vapes now, and when the nurse isn't in there, you vape away.
Well, honestly, I'm wondering if that's what got me as sick as I did when we went to Vegas because we had a stupid layover and I hit it twice, and I'm wondering if that did it.
Hey, villain.
Good evening. Itty bitty.
Oh,
First
God.
of all, babe, let me promise you, I don't want anything to do with your fucking social security number.
What?
Okay? You forget that I see how many bankruptcies you got? Even if I had your social security number, I can assure you I wouldn't use it. I can assure you. These are embarrassing. They're long. I'll just play them. You really, I mean, it's not like she's showing her face in them, right?
Right.
The audacity of you to talk about liars when your ass was lying about me all over the fucking internet.
Right?
Wild. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to try to do this in the nicest way that I can. Normally, I don't entertain this kind of bullshit.
What bullshit? You are
What
the bullshit.
bullshit?
Do you know that, itty bitty? You are the bullshit.
She doesn't have a fucking clue.
Oh, listen to this shit. She's delusional, dude.
So I'm going to go ahead and just say this one last time. Because I've never seen so many gullible people believe one person in my entire life.
Well, sweetheart, that's what happens when you build up credibility, number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, it's your fault. Let's count the and so forths. Anybody in the chat want to keep track?
I want to know if she's talking about herself and all the idiots that keep following her.
That's what I'm wondering.
First of all, I'll just let you know there are 7 people that like this video. Okay? 7.
I can't even believe it. I shake my head every time somebody says something to me about it. So let's go ahead and let's dive in. So a moron started a rumor that I have given Lisa money, that I gave her money to go live and so forth. And now I'm giving her my money apps and so forth.
3.
Are you people this stupid? I mean, are you truly this stupid in your life to believe any kind of this nonsense? First of all, I have been with my bank for over 17 years, and I'm not jeopardizing it for anybody whatsoever, because I've built a relationship with my bank.
Yeah, because you had to go for bankruptcy.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Did any of you realize that when I sat there and went over the dark web and given your personal information and so forth?
4.
I didn't think it was going to backfire in my face and someone go and run my background that I don't know if they have my social or my date of birth or whatever it is. So I had to go and put freeze on my credit and so forth.
So, Itty, first
What
and foremost,
credit?
I just want you to know, I don't want anything to do with your social security number or your credit. Nothing. Stop victimizing yourself, you stupid bitch.
Also, she
Wait,
told
it gets
me,
better.
but she told me that she already had a freeze on her shit.
Bitch, that was last Friday when I went to go buy a car. I spent over 6 hours in a dealership because I had to get pins and so forth to get my credit ran and so forth, and to get all this stuff taken care of because I've got a freeze on everything because I don't know what moron has what of mine.
Hey, Itty, I'm not the one that was all over the internet lying about people. I won't lie about you, right? So maybe you're the moron. Maybe it seems like you're the moron.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that nobody has to go through this. I really do.
But she doxed me.
It is what it is. I got the car after 6+ hours in a dealership.
No, she didn't.
So, why would I go and risk everything that I've worked for?
They had to split it because it's long as fuck.
A stranger on TikTok. I mean, does people not have common sense anymore? I mean,
the irony. First of all, it's do people not have common sense anymore? Not does people not have common sense anymore? But the fact that you say that while talking about common sense is just
asking, because I have never seen such gullible people that that believe.
Check your followers, bitch.
Out of somebody's mouth.
7 likes, 4 comments.
I'm blue in the face, saying I didn't do it. But I want you guys to think about it. The people that are sitting here saying this crap, don't you think that they would have had receipts and showing that if that was true?
Hold on. Sorry, it switched. Hold on.
No. There's no receipts because it's not true. There's not one thing on there that is true. So again, if you are going to believe this nonsense and so forth, then please stay over on that toxic, pathetic side of TikTok, because this is actually disgusting that anybody would even say something like this, but it doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, consider your source. But I'm going to repeat this one last time.
Oh, wait, she doesn't lie.
I have no reason to lie to anyone on this stupid app.
Sure, Eddie.
Weird.
So I have talked to Lisa one time. And
that's a lie.
When it was over the comment that I made, and I apologized to her. We had a nice conversation and so forth. Not one time did she ask me for money or cash apps or anything like that. Because of all people, I'm not giving it to her.
Yeah, you would.
I'm not giving anybody anything. So, again, stop with the lying rumors. And you know what? I'm going to say this because I find it so freaking creepy that people sit there and still talk about me to this day. It's creepy. How pathetic is your life that you are so concerned with what I say and what I do and so forth? It's creepy. Stop.
Really, Eddie? How many hate pages have you made on me?
But we don't affect her life.
Why keep talking about it?
She just constantly makes videos.
Gross. It's creepy. And I don't like it. I don't like the creepy vibe.
Too bad.
I don't like it at all.
Then take the mirrors out of your house.
That's what I was about to say.
That it's not creepy because somebody is interested in you, you desperate, dehydrated bitch.
Again, I don't know if somebody's going to come to my door
Get
or not.
the fuck out of here.
Shut up, Eddie.
Thanks.
I find all of this just so creepy. Stop already.
Welcome to Jay's poor world.
Right.
I know.
Remember when you were on Reddit talking about my kids? Do you remember that, Eddie? Fuck you. You're lucky bitch, I could post your shit if I wanted to. I could
Wait.
post it all.
Wait, she was
Unredacted.
on Reddit talking about your kids, but she had 3 Reddits taken down because they didn't like her.
Wild. But she wants to call anybody else a liar. She should just sit all the way down.
Right?
Like on a stable chair.
That you think I've given Lisa money. If anybody believes that, the joke is on you. Because guess what? It's a lie.
Guess what? Because she
I hope
did.
everybody has a great afternoon because
Now that video was probably, hold on, how long is this? It's like legitimately 7 minutes long. Does anybody, like, did anybody hear an actual point?
No.
No.
Okay, I was just making sure it wasn't me. That's all. That's all. I thought that, you know, I don't know. She's the one that seems bothered.
She posted Jennifer's grandchild. She posted Christy's kids. She posted Icky's kids. She posted B's son. She talked about your kids. She's made numerous hate pages on me and you, putting out lies and misinformation.
Yep.
But yet
Stalker vibes with random TikTok men changing your name.
Right. Crazy. That's why she's so thirsty. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I would never act like that on a fucking social media app. Like, get yourself a rose or something. Do something. It's kind of gross, to be honest.
Yep. Miss Nappy Kid, the names go away whenever I put a comment up there. And then when I take the comment down, the names come back. I don't know why it does that. It's dumb.
I'm Villain. That's Reaper. And that's Janelle. Oh, because it says Janelle. It says me, not Janelle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it now. I just noticed it. My bad.
But
all right. So what did I miss?
See, when I put up a comment, the names go away.
Oh, hi, Miss Guy Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
I was digging on Victoria all day, dude. I'm trying to pull all the proof that I need to get all my shit together.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm legit shocked. But
at which part?
The whole thing. The whole entire thing for months. Like, just as a person, what comes out of her mouth, the delusion, the mental whatever fuckery is going on in there.
Yeah.
Like, maybe she has a brain amoeba. That would make sense as to why she looks fucking inbred and everything else.
But which one?
I don't know. My guess is whatever worm goes in your asshole and your brain, both, if that exists.
No, I meant which individual, because they all.
Oh yeah. Are they all inbred together?
Itty for sure.
Like, oh my God.
It's like they all, I'm telling you, it's so strange to me how they all have several markers, personality traits. It's crazy how it's like all across the board. It's
yes,
really
she looks like Lady Elaine Joan. I'm the one that said it in the first place. Like, it drove me nuts for weeks. I'm like, she looks like somebody that scares the fuck out of me. And I forgot that my childhood trauma came from that scary bitch Lady Elaine on Mr. Rogers. Ask Reaper, I sent it.
Alive,
yes.
And explain why she isn't the problem. You know what the problem with doing something like that is? When you're a liar, right? And you have shown repetitive behavior of being a liar, it's not going to matter. No. It's not going to matter. It's unfortunate for her, but she has made her own bed, right?
Oh, absolutely. Like, and she keeps saying, you're like, I can't believe that they would pull my background. Like, we needed her permission, or it's like
her asshole really hurts. Her asshole really hurts over that background check. Like, she stays up at night, steam coming out of her ears, out of her inbred fucking face about that background check. I can see her laying in her bed.
Right. Seething over a background check. It's quite a lot. Eddie, I pull my own too. Like, it's nothing to be afraid of unless you're a lying piece of shit. Right?
Yeah.
It normally doesn't affect people the way it affects you.
Right.
It's strange. It's strange. Super strange.
And guys, please understand, I normally don't hit that low.
Oh, I got nothing for Eddie.
unless
I got nothing.
something comes my way, and I have months of
Yeah,
pent
I
up.
got nothing for her.
Wendy Lou, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Never want to hear and so forth again.
Yeah,
Oh,
if we could only be so lucky.
I
If
know.
we could only be so lucky. I do wonder why Victoria hasn't addressed the 3 missing pregnancies.
She's not. She has to think of something. Give her a while because it takes
That's
her a while to
weird,
think.
huh? That's weird.
Yeah,
It's weird to me.
it
'Cause
went from 13 to 15 to 18.
Yeah, but she's so quick to, right? Like, if there was a label for Victoria, it would be doth protest too much, right?
Mhm.
But she's leaving that one alone, which
But
is
she
strange to me.
digresses. Don't
Well,
forget.
Mask Guy Johnny, I found a clip the other night. She said something in a live. She said that she lost her teeth. She was pregnant 18 times. And a bell went off in my head because I knew I had a screen recording of her saying in 2019 that she was pregnant 15 times. At that point in time, she was pregnant with her youngest son. And so if she got her tubes tied after she had her last baby, where did the 3 pregnancies go? Where did that happen? You know? So I'm just super confused. I personally think that it's an excuse for her to use about losing her teeth. I think that she has shitty hygiene, both externally and internally.
She admitted that she hadn't brushed her teeth in 2 years.
what?
Wait, what?
Yeah, that same live stream where she was in Walmart in the denture section trying to
I
find
didn't
out.
see. I'm so behind, y'all. I'm so behind.
Trying to find out like what to use, and do you put the cleaning tablets in your mouth?
I saw your video. Yeah, I saw your video about it.
She admitted
Yeah,
that.
Victoria, you put them in your mouth and shake your head like a fucking paint shaker at Lowe's, you dumb twat.
Jeez, I can't. I don't. I honestly have no idea how some of these people have gotten to the age that they are, have children, and are still so fucking stupid.
I know how.
I don't get it.
Velcro fucking shoes, because they sure as hell ain't tying their shoelaces.
Right? I don't understand it. I have a really hard time. I don't get it. I really don't. It's truly unfortunate. Eat Tide Pods.
She would if you told her they were yummy.
I know that's right.
No, just tell her the cool kids are doing it.
Oh yeah,
I just got a follow from a Victoria hate page. It looks like.
Do what?
I don't know. I don't know who this is.
I don't know. We don't have time to make hate pages.
Yeah, I'll listen. For what? I'll just say it with my face. I don't understand why people do stuff like that. It's crazy to me how people, I don't know, you're afraid what somebody's going to say back to you on the internet. That's weird. Just say what you got to say from the main. What's the problem? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not keeping
My question is, how do you get pregnant that many times? Do you not know how the fuck it happens? It's got to be like throwing a hot dog down a hallway at this point.
To be completely honest, I think she's just irresponsible. Right?
Yeah, she is.
That's the only thing that I could think of, because it's not healthy. It's certainly not healthy.
She's desperate to be loved in any possible way.
You know, it's strange that you say that, because that is exactly what the people that are in her life have said. That she continued, no matter how irresponsible it was, she continued having children, even though she could not care for them, right, appropriately and adequately. That's exactly what they say. She just wanted to be loved, and she thought that was the answer.
Right. I'm going to say it again. I've said it before. People should have mental evaluations before getting pregnant or being allowed to breed.
I think it's hilarious that every time I see Dog commenting, he's talking about Lori fucking her cousin. And it's just
truly, I think everybody should be temporarily sterilized at birth, and just like getting a car, you have to pass a damn test and get a license. We got to have a license for everything else. You should not be allowed to have children unless you can financially support them and you're mentally capable.
I know.
You can't buy a gun without a mental evaluation, so why should you be able to have children without one?
It cracks me the fuck up. it's in every time I see a comment from Dog on a video that's
I
like
know
about
it.
Lori, he's it's talking about how she got pregnant by her cousin. Oh, Mask Guy Johnny, she got pregnant by her cousin.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, the twins that nobody is, well, not 100%.
First, second, or third cousin?
No, it's her cousin, like blood relation.
First.
Mhm.
Oh, Victoria, what the fuck?
So
You
they
just
are
get
fucking
worse every
inbred.
day. They are inbred.
You know, I knew it.
Oh, Victoria.
Yeah, no, not Victoria, Lori.
Oh, Lori. I thought you said Victoria. Lori.
Yep, that's facts.
Why is that not surprising? It
Oh,
wouldn't
my
be
goodness.
surprising if it was Victoria either. Let's just all be honest here.
What is that family in West Virginia that's
The
all
Whitakers.
inbred? There you go.
Yeah,
but
I
they're
think
so sweet and so kind and loving.
I know, but
nothing like Lori and Victoria.
stop running the background checks. Y'all need to start going for the family trees.
stop.
Yes.
Don't bring up family trees. It's a sore spot for somebody that fucking haunts Reaper.
I can't find it on ancestry.com, so it's not really his cousin.
Okay.
No, it's her mother and his father happen to be siblings. That kind of makes them cousins.
Family wreath.
Oh my God, that is the truth. Okay, I better see the family. Look, y'all, if I don't see a wreath with all their faces on it in some inbred shit from one of you two before Christmas, I'm gonna be very upset.
You know what I'm making as soon as I get off of this live stream.
You
right?
better make a Christmas tree with like the uncle, brother, cousin all the way at the top, and then everybody goes down.
Yo, I'm amazed. Listen, I can't. I really wonder about my own sanity sometimes, like how I'm like, it's all crazy, right? But it's like, who's crazier, right?
The Randist, I'm not sure what you mean. Said, okay, I'm talking to a wall. Have a great weekend.
I was wondering, like,
we didn't see anything, Randist. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not.
And I don't have anything filtered.
So I have something going on the other device.
I'm fixing to email myself something because I don't have it on this laptop.
It's
and then I'll present it because
where's Jennifer? I haven't seen her, but it's
she's at a party. She's at a kid's birthday party. She will be here.
Yeah, I've been sick, obviously,
right?
But I haven't. I'm so far behind, and I just I was opening TikTok just to like clear the number next to the app on my phone because I silence all notifications because we're live, like my notifications just go wild, and I've been clearing them, and I can't. I don't have the energy to get through them.
Okay,
she said Andy was lying about the man and her daughter. That never happens. She's lying. I personally, y'all, just for me, I prefer to keep, like that should have never came out of her mouth to begin with, right? But she did, and the unfortunate part about it is she allowed that man to stay in her house, and I would have probably stabbed him to death on the couch, right? So, it's unfortunate. Not me. I've been thigh deep in Victoria content, trying to get that series done because I can't quite take listening to her fucking mouth anymore.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's got to be exhausting dealing with her.
You know what it is at this point? You know what it is at this point is it's exhausting because she's not going to change.
No,
she's not going to change. And there's the series will be in 10 parts, right? I have topics for each part, but the problem is like if she just listened once in a while, she would probably be a better person. But she is not she's not. She has no intentions on being a better person. And I know that because I was thinking about this today when I was writing out notes for the episodes, and I was like, you know, every step of the way I've given her a chance to be honest with her
Right.
supporters, with her friends, and every time she denies that chance and shows that she has no intention on changing. So
I agree.
Did anybody see Lisa's video today? I cannot help but think she looks like a dog with a cone on it, you know, when they get neutered.
Yes, I saw that.
It's missing Itty.
I know. I have to remake it with Itty.
I don't really keep up with Lisa content. I know that she was back in the Discord last night and on a call with Kim. I don't know what's going on there. I don't pretend to know what's going on there. I think they both need help. I think both of them are in a position that they need help. And the internet is just not where to get it at this point.
Right.
I don't think that I heard that people were talking shit about Melita. Melita is one of the most pure people that I have ever come across in my entire life. She really is just a good person, and she doesn't, like, she tries to see the best in everybody. Right. Now, her having Kim in her box, I don't think that means that she agrees with her or
and I can explain all of that.
Right. I don't think that's what, and I know that there were people trying to say that, and that's just not the case.
I think she's just the type that wants. Go ahead.
She's, and I know exactly where you were going with that, Janelle. She has been talking with Kim. She's trying to get her side of things, while at the same time I've been in contact with Lisa, and of course both of them are clashing with information. But I was just in Melita's live eating my chicken, minding my own business in a box, and here comes Kim, and I'm like, oh, she ain't coming up in here. I'm in here. But she did. She managed to come up there, and then it turned into a Q&A, which I didn't even know was going to happen. This was not planned.
Well, I think that's going to happen anywhere Kim goes.
Right. And the whole thing with Kim all started because of Victoria and Itty. That's why she was mad at me. Not because I did a cover on her, but because the information that was in that cover that was wrong, thanks to Itty and Victoria. And I explained it to her. You know, I was like, Itty gave me this information, said she pulled it on a background that I didn't have access to, and it was 100%. I trusted her like a dumbass.
Also, I heard Victoria talking about that, or I read somebody sent me comments of her talking about it. Victoria, incorrect, because there's a difference. Reaper pulled that video and immediately took accountability for the mistake, right? So you again are trying to compare things that do not match, because Reaper made the mistake. It was her platform. She acknowledged the mistake. She apologized for the mistake and the wrong information, even though it was just her trusting somebody. She understood she had to fix it. So you can't compare that to anything that you've done. Sorry, go ahead.
Absolutely not. She cannot. Right. But she's just mad because, well, I found out where the source of the bad information came from, and it was Victoria. She's still trying to say that screenshot is not what it says. Victoria, it's right there. You asked Kim, hey, let them know you're tell them or something is your real Heather. Kim said yes. Immediately Victoria thought, okay, they are the same person. So she kept going on with the conversation. But she's trying to say that was her proving that she was different from Heather, which it's not. But then she screenshots that conversation, gives it to Itty. Itty then runs with it, and then doesn't tell me it come from Victoria. Instead, she told our mutual acquaintances, don't tell Reaper, let her find out on her own. When the truth came out. Thank God Scam Slam got a hold of me and told me, because that's when I pulled the video.
I know. I remember I went to watch it, and it was already down. But I don't know what she's trying to compare it to. Like, she has never taken accountability for anything in 5 fucking years. 5 years. She still goes on. I came across the video today where she was addressing a comment that somebody commented, maybe don't punch a kid in the face and you won't lose them. And she does a video reply to that comment and
No.
says something about defamation. No, that's not
Mm-mm.
defamation.
Mm-mm.
That's fact.
That's a fact.
Right. So she says, just because I was arrested doesn't mean, just because I was arrested for it doesn't mean I did it. No, you did do it, Victoria.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Well,
have done
and-
nothing but invalidate the shit that you've done. You've never taken accountability for anything. Nothing.
Defamation also means that you have to ruin someone's character.
Correct.
Her character is already ruined, so it doesn't count.
And she did that all on her own.
Yep.
And let's
And
not
it has
forget,
to
you have to
cost you.
prove massive financial loss and all kinds of other crap. And I'm sorry,
and the person has to knowingly, but the person has to knowingly push that information knowing it's false. That's not the
Correct.
case. Yeah. It's not the case with any of it, because everything that I say, there's proof behind.
Mm-hmm. And let's not forget Victoria, because I know she's watching. She watches every one of my live streams.
She's on the phone crying to somebody.
Absolutely. Victoria, you continue to sit there and tell your followers who are willing to believe your bullshit that child abuse charge was dropped to something less and that it's no longer on your record. That's a fucking lie. It's on your record. It was not dropped. You took an Alford plea, which means you knew you were guilty. You just didn't want to go in front of a jury with it. The Alford plea also says that you are guilty. You took it. There was no gag order. There never has been a fucking gag order. Stop with the gag order bullshit. It's very easy to look it up online and see that there has never been a gag order. It's also
I don't
easy
think
to
that
look
she
it up
quite
and see that charge is there.
I don't think she quite understands that a gag order is quite literally like a legal document, right? I think that she says it, but not understands what it means. Just because you were told by CPS not to discuss your children or beg for them on the internet does not mean you have a gag order.
Correct.
It's crazy to me how, like, it's crazy. And what a lot of people don't know, I know I mentioned this recently in a video, what a lot of people don't know is if they even stop for a second to be like, well, where is, like, if the older children are not included in the CPS case and the older, well, not the middle two are the ones that she hit, how could they, where would the gag order be?
Correct.
What's the gag order for? But people, because she just runs her mouth, people get confused and just ignore it. But she doesn't have a quarter of the support that she thinks she does. That's
no, she does not.
Right. It's only a matter of time before it's all out. Just waiting for a couple of pieces and things. I'm sure she'll have something to say about the video that I posted with the sound that I used. And I really don't give a shit, Victoria, because the truth of it is that person was one of your mods and cleans up a lot of your messes. By cleans up a lot of your messes, I mean fulfilling orders that you did not fulfill. And when somebody has to fake their death to get away from you, that's pretty fucking vile. But I'm sure she'll try to smear her, but it's not going to matter. The person's not on social media, but they cleaned up your fucking mess. That's what they did.
I can completely say nobody has ever faked their death to get away from me, Victoria.
Facts.
That says a lot for you.
And mind you, the woman came out of pocket thousands of dollars cleaning up Victoria's mess.
Jesus.
Thousands, because there was orders that Victoria was not getting out, right? And the person was fulfilling her orders and shipping them, right? Victoria doesn't want to talk about the amount of time somebody else had to come up behind her and clean her fucking mess. You're an adult, Victoria. When are you going to start cleaning up your own fucking messes? And stop telling people that you haven't gotten money on this app since May. That's a fucking lie.
That's a lie.
It's a lie. Just because you get it behind the scenes does not mean that you don't get money from the app. Sorry.
No, I mean, can everybody see that? charge, assault, 4th degree child abuse.
Right. I'm going back to her record to see, because I did see a comment of hers that it doesn't come up on a background check, but I'm pretty sure it did.
Oh, it did. That's what I
Mhm.
was looking for too, but I found this one first. So I was like, okay, I'll just throw that one up first because, well, you have to do a background check to even get that.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's what I normally run the background, and then I'll pull the
Mhm.
FOIAs from the background.
So, hold on, people. You've got both of us looking for it.
Yeah, I'm going through
There's
the
so much
FOIA.
stuff.
I have them all in different places.
Yeah.
Giving officer false information. You still lie about
Yep.
that, Victoria. You still
Yep.
lie about it.
Oh, yeah. She always will.
Death by deception.
Offer
like,
to-
If she had any, what's the word? If she had any fucking, if she was a changed person, it wouldn't be a thing.
Mm-mm.
Here it is.
You found it? Okay.
Victoria, you need me to email it?
Yes, go ahead and email it to me and I'll put it up here.
All right, I got you. I saw a comment that she said that it doesn't come up on a background check. Well, that's a lie. So I'm curious, and I already know the answer because I've never seen you correct any of your words that were wrong. I'm curious to see if you'll correct this, or if you're going to make me post a video with the comment in the background.
Correct.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I don't get how she shows her face either, Elizabeth. I really don't.
JP's not coming to hang out with us tonight.
Oh no, JP. Why you want to make us sad?
He's busy with his buddies.
Oh, okay.
Will my TikTok live from earlier be posted? I if Kai has it, she might post it. I haven't been recording them, y'all. I emailed it, Reaper.
Okay, got it.
I haven't been feeling good, y'all. It's been a rough 2 weeks. And it doesn't seem to be getting any better.
Nope.
Well, there you
Did
go,
you get-
Victoria.
I
This
gotta
is
go
a background check. This is your background check.
Correct.
It is right there.
Correct.
So
There it
Did
is.
you get your X-ray?
followers, it's not there.
I did not, Janelle. It's the weekend. I gotta wait till Monday. Yeah, that's it. And if you notice the date, it says 11/24/2021. You know what that means, right? Tomorrow is 3 years, Victoria.
Since her kids have been taken. And she hasn't done a single thing to try and get them back.
I still don't understand why they're letting those kids. I understand that they're in a safe place, but for them not to just finalize this leaves those kids in limbo. And that's not fair. Why are they not signing an order that she just can't get them back at this point? I don't understand. That's too long.
I personally agree, especially for the younger, but I can't say much. I'm waiting on some confirmation before I elaborate. But I have heard some rumors about what happens at the court date. I just can't until I confirm them, right?
Yeah.
And I'm working on it. It just I haven't confirmed yet.
That reminds me, she's telling people that she has to find a new CPS caseworker because several people, you know who she's talking about, are calling and threatening her caseworker.
Nobody's doing that.
Nobody's doing that.
Nobody's doing that. I don't fuck with CPS at all. I have never contacted CPS. I won't ever contact CPS. I think that CPS is a very broken system, but I think that she does that a lot. She does that a lot as far as shirk responsibility. So she has been saying that she has a job. Guess what? I don't believe her.
No.
I don't believe her. And you know why I think she's saying that? Because I made it very clear last week sometime that the two things that I know for 1000% fact have to be done in order to be reunified is the house needs to be cleaned.
Yep.
The hazards need to be removed, and she needs a job. That's why she's saying she's got a job. I'm never going to believe otherwise.
No. Well, she said this 3 weeks ago that she has a part-time job, and it's okay, where?
I don't believe her. I don't believe her.
I don't either.
I have what she is, Chris. I have a really hard time believing anything that she says,
Mhm.
because I watch her lie.
Yeah.
I think that I just it makes me realize how, like, because I have so much information, right?
Right.
Like I literally watch her lie about everything.
Oh,
Everything.
yeah.
There is, like, she is not honest about anything.
Not a damn thing.
And it's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. And I don't think that, I think that normally I would be, I'm all for people getting their shit together and getting their kids back, right?
Mhm.
I'm all for that. However, in this specific situation, I think that there is years of abuse involved,
Mhm.
mental manipulation, that kind of stuff. And as
Right.
far as the youngest kid, it's been 3 years. What is he, 4?
Yeah,
I
he's 4
think that
now.
that's damaging psychologically,
Mhm.
right? So to me, I would, I mean, to each his own, but I think it's unfortunate. But she
Mhm.
had 3 years.
Yeah, that's what I don't get. She had 3 years and didn't even care.
It shouldn't have taken that long. It
No.
should have immediately been, I'm gonna get my shit together. But she was busy on TikTok.
Mhm.
And that comes from people that know her in real life, by the way. That
Yes.
comes from people that I've spoken to that do know her. So Victoria, you could stop using that as an excuse,
Mhm.
because I promise you, the people that I've spoken to know you very well.
Mhm. Well, and it's
So
funny because I've spoken to, a couple of people that she knows well too. And I'm just going to point this out. We don't message any of these people, Victoria. They come to us.
never have.
And I can say that her and her husband, she has complained that they live as roommates and not as a married couple, and have been for quite some time now.
It's unfortunate when everybody in your life, I don't know. I can't. I know that, like, she wants to talk about other people's husbands. Like, girl, you better worry about your own husband.
Exactly. Because
It's strange to me.
Mhm.
And there is so much that I could say about your husband,
Oh yeah.
but he's not doing what you do. Do I think that he's aware? I am not even 100% sure that that man is aware that you owe people $15,000. That's cash that you were supposed to pay back for one reason or another, right?
I
It's
honestly think
not.
that he's not interested in her or anything she's doing.
I wouldn't
So
either. She's too busy on TikTok.
correct.
When I saw him saying, "Are you gonna cook dinner?" I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Mhm.
Like, she
Because
can't
that
even
should have
get
been
off
done.
TikTok to make dinner.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me. I
But
don't
mean, to be
think he
fair,
knows the depths of it, for sure.
I don't make dinner, but I'm also the breadwinner most of the time. So
you work.
That's
Exactly.
different.
That's a
That's
total
different.
difference. She
Right.
does nothing all day
Nothing.
long.
Like,
Nothing.
and she doesn't even clean her fucking house. Like, what are
Mm-mm.
you doing all day?
TikTok.
I agree,
I'm just
Melissa.
shocked she has a 4-year-old. I thought she was like 50 years old.
She's
No,
younger than me, you know.
she's younger than I am. So is Lori.
Yeah, she's younger than me.
Ooh, that's sad.
The funniest thing, like, she was showing her house, like, it was so clean. I was like, oh,
Yeah, I couldn't believe she was showing her house and acting like it was like pristine or something. And it's like, do
right,
you realize you're just proving us right?
right. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You're not helping yourself.
At all. Well, that's the thing, is that she fucking fucks herself.
Mhm.
It's like the way that she talks. She just fucks herself every time. Like, just shut up. You don't know how to be honest. You only make yourself look worse.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
it's gross. She's just no working brain cells at all.
Oh, absolutely, Chrissy. So that was the thing, right? Like, I had a prescription, but CPS was called on me, and I told my husband I will leave. Like, in order for
Mhm.
my kids to stay in my house, I will leave.
Right.
That's what a normal person, parent that gives a shit would do. You
Yeah.
would remove yourself, the problem parent, you would remove yourself from the equation and leave your children in their safe space.
Correct.
Not if you're Victoria, though.
Oh no.
Unfortunate. Yes, Lori is 44.
Yeah, I still can't believe that shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think she stole somebody's identity and she's like 65.
Yeah, you put your kids first always. What is this?
Yeah, I just
Hold on,
don't
I'm gonna mute for a
believe
sec.
for a second that Lori is really 44 years old. Sorry.
Yeah, that's still, my brain can't wrap around that.
Nope. Okay, good. I'm plugged in. All right.
Because I mean, that's my age.
I'm 48.
I'm 41.
Like, there's just no way she's 44.
I truly, my brain can't wrap around that. Like, I'm serious. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, I legit.
I just don't. I don't know. Yeah, Victoria looks about 15 years older than what she claims, and then Lori looks about 15, 20 years older than her. It's the drugs, people.
No, because listen to me.
Well, yeah, because you don't.
I was
look
gonna
that
say
old.
no, because look
Never
at
mind.
Villain. She don't look like that.
Yeah,
It's
you don't.
strange. I think it's just bad genes, to be honest. Because if you think about it, right, neither one of them are IV users. I was an IV user, right? Speedballs at that, heroin and crack, right? So it's not a valid. I don't know. It's fucking weird, but they both. Oop. Papa and Finn going fighting.
I'm still going with the inbred thing. Maybe that's it.
Right.
That's gotta
I
be
don't.
it.
I can't explain it. It's bad genes, I'm sure, right? But it's weird because I did a shit ton of drugs. Drugs are not.
Yeah, I thought about that right when it came out. I was like,
Yeah,
but wait a minute.
It's way more than
It
drugs.
can't
It's
be.
way more than drugs. You know what, dog? I've been noticing, you know, when they say that you start to look like your pet or your dog starts to look like the owner. They all look alike. I saw a video of Lori and I looked at it and I'm like, holy shit, if you look real fast, that could be Victoria.
Oh, yeah.
They legit do. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Right.
Yeah.
I swear to you, it's the skinwalker lizard people, aliens that are coming from the bottom of the ocean. Now I'm serious.
And
then they're probing them all together.
Yes.
It's weird. It is weird, but I know that they do look those
Way
two
too much alike.
specifically. If I look real fast, I'm like, whoa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Way too much alike.
My brain just can't handle the whole situation. If I'm being honest, I look at those videos and all I say is, what the fuck?
Facts. Imagine having to untangle fucking years of scamming and lying and just being an overall piece of shit.
That's probably what the whole age thing is about. They have to sit there and lay in their bed at night trying to remember their lies. And
could be.
It hurts the brain.
Do that.
Facts. I agree. It does do that. You're right. And you know what? They always say that like the inside of a person can show in their looks. And that's the vibe I get there. Right? Like their shitty actions are making them look terrible as people.
But if it causes you that much stress, which it has to, I mean, unless you're totally mentally fucked,
right?
It has to be stressful to some degree going, God, I got called out for lying again. There's a video about, like, I cannot imagine the effort that it takes to try and combat all this stuff when all you would have to do is go, I fucked up, or get off the app. Like that.
They just double down too. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
As much evidence that I have of Victoria being a lying piece of shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's still, my problem isn't that Victoria is a lying piece of shit. My problem is that Victoria is a lying piece of shit while trying to parade herself around as a changed woman in recovery.
Right.
That's my issue.
Yeah.
Right? You want to be a piece of shit? Go be a piece of shit. But don't fucking pretend that you're a good person.
Correct.
While manipulating people. That's why she's so fast to run to DMs. She
Mm-hmm.
won't do this. She'll do it in DMs where she
Correct.
can control the narrative. She can't control the narrative publicly.
Correct.
It's unfortunate. And you would think that at this point, she's been around long enough to know that honesty, it's always going to come out. It is always going to come out. I can't tell you how much it is always going to come out. Right? So why do you even try to fight that? You think that you're smarter, you think that you're quicker or more manipulative, but in reality, you wind up embarrassing yourself.
Yes, absolutely.
I do wonder, though, if they just don't feel embarrassment, because I would be mortified. And okay, fine. You think you're going to be smarter, faster, all this stuff the first time, maybe the second time, maybe the third time, but over and over and over again, when you look like a giant butthole, how do you just not go,
they don't
all right?
They don't care.
Do they really not? Like, how could they not care, though? I say something to a client that just even remotely sounded stupid, and I'm thinking about it for the next 3 days. Like, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
God, I sounded like an idiot.
Correct.
It's because they don't have the level of self-awareness. Listen, I used to think that like everybody walked around with the same amount as of like self-awareness that I have, right? And I joined TikTok and I learned real fucking fast that that's not the case.
Yeah.
They are not self-aware. They really believe that they are not the problem.
I'm kind of jealous.
That's crazy.
That's what's
I
so
know.
weird.
It's crazy for somebody like us to think that, right? But they don't see it. They don't see it.
I mean, I spend every waking minute analyzing every freaking thing. It's exhausting. I am jealous of people who can do shit like that. And it doesn't bother them. They sleep at night. They are snoring before their head hits the pillow. And here I got a million thoughts.
It's crazy. It really is crazy. But you also got to factor into the attention part of it. Some of them really get off on the attention of it, whether that's attention's negative or positive. They don't give a shit as long as they're getting the attention. Victoria will have 50 people in her life, but 3 chatting. Those people aren't there because they like you. Those people aren't there because they find your content. Like, that's not what they're there for.
Right.
And she doesn't get it. She really thinks that she's famous.
I know Lisa legit thinks she's famous. No, that one.
You know what? People act. Like, look at the way people act. Why is there 300 people on a Discord call listening Q&A with Lisa? It's not going to change. Oh, where'd Reaper go?
Oh, I don't know. How was she able to even leave on her own thing?
Because she could come back in. Hold on, let me text her. But that's if people treat her like it's just unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. Hold on, I'm texting her now.
The whole thing is just weird. Like,
it is weird.
I never realized this kind of shit existed until I got on TikTok. And I told Jennifer, when we started doing more lives and I started seeing, like the itty stuff, when that all started happening, I'm like, I've never seen anything like this in my life. I don't understand it. It's
there you go. I was like, where'd you go?
I was trying to pull something up and it knocked me out of StreamYard.
Yeah,
I forgot StreamYard that.
You know what's crazy, Janelle? I remember when I first started covering Lisa, I went into like a Jennifer Itty live. And they said the same thing to me. Oh, look, we have a famous person here. I'm not out here fucking repeating that shit like they meant it.
Right.
Like, what the fuck are you doing, you weirdo?
I know.
She thinks they meant it. They didn't mean it.
No, I think I'm pretty sure I was in that live and I'm pretty sure they meant it. Because in their mind, and I think that's the part I'm missing, because in their mind, they truly think that the tiniest bit of attention is famous.
Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Y'all, I'm trying to find out if Lisa went to rehab, but I'm going to say no. Like,
No,
I
she
don't
did not.
know. I really wish that people would just ignore it. I really do. I understand it's the new reality TV, right?
Yeah.
But it's just not, it doesn't.
Yeah,
I
but
feel
it's a rerun. It's a
It's not.
rerun of the
Right.
same episode.
Right. I feel like
Right.
it's not going to end well. So I prefer not to watch Lisa content.
Wait a minute. She was begging. Oh my God, the chat is
Oh
going
yeah,
so
she was
fast.
doing the ID
Grab
thing
that.
earlier today. Yeah,
She
it was
hasn't
He
got
the
an
doesn't need
ID.
ID to get on.
yeah.
the
My dad's gonna leave. She was showing screenshots of the Greyhound that
Yeah.
they require an ID, and I wanted to say, even if that was the case, because it's always, I'm trying, guys. I'm doing everything I can. No, if you truly wanted an ID and you didn't have one, you would not wait till the night before.
It's not just that. When they started this Discord shit, right? I went in there and I was like, "What are you doing? Like, what's going on here?" Right? Because if rehab was the purpose, it would have been done, right?
Yep.
And I told Lisa myself, I have people hitting me up, asking me for help, for treatment, for rehab, whatever the fuck, right? If I'm not chasing you around, you want to get sober, you call me. Like, I'm not giving energy to somebody that that isn't interested. And she stayed on Discord for another month on these calls. When somebody wants to get sober, they will fucking walk. Okay.
Yeah.
They will walk. Never mind the fact that we know how much money she's received, right? It's a no for me, dog. You know, it's just a no for me. She could have gotten on the bus without an ID, y'all. If y'all
I just can't believe she's still alive. If you want my honest opinion, I said a couple months ago, you know, that was
it's unfortunate.
Greyhound requires you to present an ID to an agent to board the bus.
Right, but if you
she
don't
did
have
show that
one due to extenuating circumstances,
Right.
I'm sure that a birth certificate
Correct.
or her father's ID, I'm sure. Listen, addicts know how to get around shit. Right?
Yep.
That addict isn't trying to get around it because she doesn't want to.
Right.
If it was
She doesn't
getting
wanna go.
fucking right, if it was getting crack from the dope man, she'd figure it out. Right.
Uh-huh.
So I don't hear the excuse. I don't hear the excuses. You want to do it or you don't. Just like quit already.
Mhm.
Or just tell the truth. Like, it's just
constitutionally incapable. There are some of us that are constitutionally incapable. And I believe that. I really do.
I'm just showing people what I found. Because I know some people are saying, no, it's not true. I looked it up. That's why I said it. If you have a ticket in hand, yes, you can get on. She can get on. There's no
if she wanted,
excuse.
listen, she could have begged the fucking bus people the way she begs TikTok.
Well, and Kim tried reaching out, I guess, to Ronnie today to say, Kim was like, listen, I will pay for her bus ticket. I will pay for her ID, but I'm not giving her the money. And so I don't know how.
As they should be. Listen, there's no Lisa's sisters at their age, at her age, they should not be so wrapped up in that, right?
Right.
It's not, they need to live their own lives.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand that, because no matter what they said or did, shit got twisted and they became the issue anyway. So I wouldn't even entertain it if I were them. Live your own life, do your own thing on your platforms, just leave it alone.
And
if she was my relative, yeah.
Chaos Theory, you are absolutely right. She has so many people willing to drive her ass to rehab. There is no need for her to get on a Greyhound bus.
Right.
Nope.
Well, no, I know her sister is done. She's done. Jess is done.
What about Tech? Tech isn't done.
I'm sure Tech would do it. I'm sure Tech would do it. But it's excuses, right? And I said that on that Discord call. If y'all really, first of all, as long as Lisa and Kim are connected and in communication, their relationship is toxic. Neither one of them are going to get better until that tie is cut.
Right. And they're not friends. It's a
Mm-mm.
transactional relationship. There is no friendship
Amen.
there whatsoever.
Yep. Facts.
Yeah, it's just easier not to believe anything Lisa says anyways, because we all know it's not true.
And they're keeping each other sick at this point. No matter how
Mhm.
much Kim says that she wants her to get better, you still gave her $4,000 last month, dude.
Yes, in 2 months. In 2 months total, she had
I don't-
given Lisa
right.
$4,000. Like,
That
what the
is-
fuck?
That is, it's, you know where it's going. You know
Yeah.
what you're doing. No addict in recovery would take part in that.
Correct.
Not at all. At this point, I wouldn't even send Lisa a pizza if she asked me for it. I
Nope.
would not do it.
No. Well, she has food.
Right, I know that, but you know what I'm saying. I wouldn't even.
I
No,
wouldn't either.
you go to treatment or you get nothing from anyone. That's
Correct.
how it should be.
I even told her, if you go to treatment, I will make sure you have cigarettes every week.
Same.
But you just go.
Yeah, but she'll come on and say she's not going because she needs socks. You
Correct.
don't.
Oh
You
my God.
It's just excuses, and the
That was
sooner
the new excuse. I was trying to
Yes.
figure out what it was.
Oh yeah, it was socks and t-shirts again
Right.
the other day.
You don't need
and
it. You don't need
Oh,
it. Go to
Jesus.
treatment. You know how much?
She
Do you
doesn't
know
need anything.
how much clothes they have in treatment from people that left
Oh
shit?
yeah.
You could go without it.
She doesn't need nothing except for her body
That's it.
and the clothes that she can take with
That's
her,
it.
and you go. That's it. That's all you need.
And that's why I don't entertain it anymore. She tries to send me an email saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do that." I don't want to hear it. I'll talk to you when you get there.
Mhm. I went with just my body. My
Yep.
mom packed me a bag and brought it the next day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just excuse after excuse after excuse, until she takes that leap. And I told her that on the call. I said, you got to put your faith into something else, because your shitty decisions have gotten you exactly where you are.
Right.
And
How
it's
is
not
Kim
gonna
making
be
money
much
off
longer.
this? Generally want to know. I haven't been able to pinpoint that yet.
I know that people
Except for
think
the
that
Discord
it's
tiers.
tiers, but
Yeah.
Nitro is not tiers, y'all. Nitro is your account on Discord.
Right.
It gives you like, you could send more video, like bigger files.
Mhm.
That's not tiers. I know that there can be made tiers, but I don't think that she's done that yet. The point of the Discord is to get bigger. That's all it is you're giving them a pool of information.
Right.
And I saw I needed to verify. I went skirt. I went to somebody to verify me. I was not putting my phone number in there.
I don't know anybody actually that makes money off of Discord. And I know a lot of big creators on YouTube that have Discord, but they're not, they don't have tiers and memberships on Discord.
Right. I get it.
I think that was just their way to stay engaged. That way people also they had a reason not to be on a video to where they couldn't show how high they were. And then on the back end of it, they sit there and talk as if they're normal people. They keep their audience entertained, and then they're giving them money quietly behind because, oh, you're doing so good.
Listen, the amount of people that I heard in there just trauma dumping.
Oh my God.
Like, why? No, she's not hearing you, y'all. She's not hearing you.
She's doing other things.
Heart. Right. Like, you're spilling your heart out to somebody that is not hearing you.
Correct. She don't care what you have to say.
Well, and can we be honest? The trauma dumping, even on TikTok, like, is really just kind of wearing on me. I don't care to hear 20 minutes of the same shit over and over and over again.
Right. And they're trying to relate to Lisa, but most of them got help, or the family member got help, or the family member passed away. You can't relate with Lisa.
No. Doesn't care. Oh, enjoy. I was going to go see it today, but I figured it would be fucking rude of me to go to the movies with sickness, you know?
Oh,
yeah,
because you don't want to get everybody sick. Yeah.
I saw the original show with Idina Menzel.
Yeah.
But I am excited to see it. I know Victoria has Victoria in there. Listen to me.
Are you? Yeah, that's right. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
In the other channels, though, she's getting ripped to shreds and doesn't.
What is
she just
she
keeps
doing?
trying to.
I know.
defend herself, and she keeps looking more stupid
Oh
every
my
time she tries
goodness.
to defend herself.
What is she doing in there? I will never
Don't know.
understand what
then-
she's doing.
And then she's gone over into the Discord server with the people that don't like me, you know, from Shiz's channel. And she thinks she's found her newfound friends. But do these people know who you really are, Victoria? Because I don't like Shiz, and I don't like the people that are over there. But I can guarantee you 100% Shiz would not associate with somebody like Victoria. 100%.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
All she has to do is a background check on Victoria, and yeah, that'll be.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, no way.
Anybody who has their own children would not have anything to do with Victoria.
And there's only some, like, there's a lot that hasn't been made public yet, and
Yeah.
I think that nope. No, it's a no for me. I think that she has no fucking idea the amount of things that I know, and it's really unfortunate. I wish that she would fucking be honest about it, and she doesn't understand that it would make her look better.
Mm-hmm.
But she has no intentions on being honest. It's unfortunate, really.
It is. And she is. She's more concerned about my marriage, my relationship, my husband,
Yeah,
than her
it's
own.
sick.
That is, it's really weird. It's gross.
Hold on, I'm trying to understand this message. Right, it's weird to me. It's weird to me.
Will I please cover Adriel Ziegler?
There's really no point. There are so many people covering her, and she's going to end up disappearing off here before long.
Like, I've tried. I went through all her, like, she's.
What do we need to know about? I know a lot about her. What's up? What was the question?
Somebody was asking if I was going to cover her, and I've gone through everything.
She's being raked over coals on TikTok.
Yeah.
No, like, nobody really has to cover her. I actually was going to cover her a few months back, but there was I didn't want to touch the essay allegations of the minor by the minors. I was super uncomfortable with that, so I didn't. But I touch on her every now and then. I did talk about her briefly with the new GoFundMe, because I was just like, what in the fuck are you doing? You make $25,000
a second $30,000.
Right, wild. She makes $25,000 a month. It's sickening. Like, that you're an adult. You're supposed to use your income to pay for your bills, not use all your money and then come to TikTok for more. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mask Guy Johnny made another one. It's down now because she's getting fucking abused with Austin Foreman. So yeah, I don't know that she has much of it. There's a website that you can you could look to see how many, like, or if their following is organic. She bought that following.
Yes, she did.
She made 6 figures in the last 3 months, ma'am.
3 months.
She has no business having a fucking $25,000 GoFundMe to begin with.
Yep. She's she's just disgusting. And then the lies that she comes up with, like that whole trying to make people feel bad for her son who got beat up. He got beat up because he sexually assaulted a teenage girl. And it was the brothers that came after him and one of the sisters and beat his ass like they should have rightfully done.
Facts. And even in that video, if you hear the unedited audio,
she edited it.
She edited it, right? But if you hear the unedited audio, right, you hear the girl say, "That's what you get for touching me."
Exactly.
That should have been a red flag to everybody across the board.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's sick.
And then I have to move because of this with my son. No, she wanted to move because everybody in that town hated her.
And for obvious reasons. She does a lot of rage baiting. She did blame a cop for stalking her. That was proven incorrect by the actual department.
Yep.
And she's a head case. That woman is a head case. Like, she is psychologically ill. She's another one that is super obsessed with embarrassing herself. off.
Yes. Like they do it to themselves, and then they wonder
do.
why people have something to talk about. And it's like, 'cause
Facts.
you're doing it to yourself.
Facts. I know.
Like Victoria, the video the clip I just did on her on TikTok, her sitting there. I want to know how I am the common denominator. Are you joking?
She doesn't get it.
Wherever
She
there's
probably
drama and
doesn't know
trash,
what a
you're
common
there.
denominator is.
It's
She
true.
probably doesn't. That's like a huge problem. She doesn't understand that common denominator means there's one person that all this drama and trash is based around, and you're the one sitting in the center of it.
That's
Victoria,
what
if you don't want it,
doesn't.
get the fuck off the internet and go fix your fucking life.
You know what she does though, because she seeks she seeks new groups, right?
Yes.
She seeks out these new groups like she did with the Lisa community, the anti-Lisa community. She absolutely thought that she was going to fit in there, all this other shit, while she was helping Lisa on the side, right? It was never going to work out. It was never going to work out for her.
Nope.
But she tries to, I don't know why, she tries to fit in, and it doesn't take long before they see through her, because she is 1000% drama.
Crystal, my God.
Oh my goodness. She's right though.
She is right. Like Siri doesn't even want to talk to Victoria no more.
Siri's like, bitch.
Enough. The only reason Victoria tried to become friends with Lisa is because she wanted Lisa's following. Lisa's following was throwing money at Lisa. She saw an opportunity there. The same reason she went after or befriended Kim Hart, because Kim Hart was giving Lisa all kinds of money, and she wanted a cut of that.
What happened to her?
She hates Kim Rhea so much. Oh, she's still around.
Who? Kim Hart?
Kim Hart. Yeah,
she's around.
She's around.
She is around.
That whole thing right there. Nobody. I said it already, but Lisa and Kim did not steal money from this woman's bank account. She willingly gave the money to Lisa. Eddie and Victoria convinced this woman to lie and say that Lisa and Kim stole it from her, and all this other shit. Do the police report, do the protection order. That was all Eddie and Victoria.
You know what's weird about it? And Reaper knows, because the conversations that I had with Kim Hart, Reaper was on the phone for. So it's weird how Victoria thinks that she was calling me to straighten out or to protect Victoria or something, but that's not what she said on that call at all.
Nope.
And I don't really
Kim don't like you, Victoria.
Right.
Kim Hart does not like you. And I know you're still talking to her. And I know you're still talking to Kim Rhea. And I know you're still trying desperately every single day up until this moment to become Lisa's best friend. And I know that you're still shoved up Eddie's ass. So
it's unfortunate to me, because I'm of the mind that they should all be treated equally, right? And I don't know why people ignore Kim Hart, Stephanie, right? Stephanie gets ignored a lot too, but they're all just as guilty. All of them. They all had a part in this without, I mean, granted, I'm not going to say that it's all Kim's fault, right? Kim Rhea, I'm talking about.
Because it's not.
But it's not. But Kim Rhea is a big part of Lisa being able to scam for the last 7 months.
Right.
That's fact. There is no denying that.
What happened to the full panda video? I'm still working on that.
That's my bad. I'm going to message him right now, actually, because I did remind him the other day.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't get back to me.
I was waiting on that information.
I know, it's my fault.
Lori became more unhinged than normal. Victoria's been running her mouth more than normal. And Lisa's getting back to TikTok. So a lot of that kind of took over. And I forgot to even, I totally forgot to say, I'm still waiting on this. Yeah. So it's like my fault too. So.
Mask Guy Johnny, I'll be honest. I don't know listen, I think that Lisa is smart, y'all.
Oh yeah. She's highly
and I know that people, I corrected a comment in the comment section the other day. Somebody was saying, oh, this writing is too coherent to be Lisa. And I said, I got new, like when Lisa is, she writes appropriately. It's only when she's all capons out of her mind
Right.
that she doesn't type correctly. But Lisa is absolutely, she's not stupid. She's not
Right.
stupid. I think that Kim had the access to the payment accounts, but Lisa is intelligent, and I think that people they don't realize just how smart Lisa actually is.
She is, and in any time I have spoken to her, she's been 100% sober and clear-minded, and she even talks with intelligence.
Not just that, but I've said this since the first conversation that I had with her. Is she's different in private.
Much
she's
different.
Very different in private than she is publicly.
She's reserved and a bit shy.
She's very different privately.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's like when I talk to her, I'm like, is this even the same Lisa? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, you can't believe it's the same Lisa.
I agree. When I got the first email from her, right? Because I kept seeing her in my comments, and I was like, is this girl? Like, I'm literally making videos about her, and she's in the comments, I love you. Like, what the fuck? So she did email me, and it was real. I was like, wait a second, like, this can't be her, but it was her. And I was kind of taken aback. The first time I talked to her was after the 302, because she was very clear. And she was, I know that people don't necessarily understand this, but she knows what she's doing is wrong, y'all. And she admits that.
She does admit it. And yeah, she has admitted also she's a master manipulator. We keep that in mind. Do not think that just because Villain and I talked to her that we're not keeping this in the, we know that.
Absolutely.
We don't take what she says to literal heart. We do take a lot of what she says with a grain of salt, because we know how she is.
Right. But she, that, and I made a comment about this the other day in fucking whatever that trucker girl's comments was. I said, Lisa has taken accountability to me. She has taken more accountability than in the fucking past 4 months. I have probably seen almost everything that Victoria's ever said publicly, and way more accountability than Lisa has taken, way more accountability than Victoria has ever.
100%.
And Lisa, I know that people may not,
with me as well.
Right. Like, they may not understand that, but it's like, it's the truth. I'm not gonna lie to you about it.
Hey, Victoria, Lisa's already one step above me in recovery. How about that?
And she's still using.
Exactly. Well,
crazy.
Victoria is too. She just thinks that legal stackers that are also called gas station crack doesn't count. Wild.
I'm going to have to try those, because my ass is tired all the time. And by the way, I could really use some help. No, so like legit, I could really use some help from somebody who knows how to separate powder, because they put Tinsley on gabapentin, but I'm only supposed to give her a quarter to a half. Well, they're capsules. So here I am with a bunch of powder all over a plate trying to figure out what the fuck is a quarter and a half.
Oh, no.
Now, this is where being an addict would have come in handy.
Get yourself a scale.
Yes.
There's not much in there. How do you, that's what my mom, she goes, can't you put it in a teaspoon? I said, Mom, it's this tiny little capsule and I have to pull it apart without breaking it. And then I have to look. It's like my sister did a whole bunch of Coke. I'm thinking about taking them over there and going, help me.
What do I think is going to happen with Lori since she's moved into the apartment? She'll be evicted in less than 3 months.
Yep. 100%.
My question is, though, and this is where I cannot wrap my head around. Let's use Kim as an example, right? With all this money. Where are these people getting this amount? Kim Hart, Kim Rhea. Where is this disposable income coming from that they can just...
Kim Hart has a good job. She works.
Yeah.
But that, I mean, that much money to just be handing to people is still baffling to me.
I agree. I don't believe the narrative that she was just so afraid that the people were going to come, and I don't believe that bullshit. But I think that she was an easy mark, right? And that just is what it is. As far as Kim, I think that Kim's boyfriend is the money, not Kim.
But $4,000 in the short period of time, does he make that much? And how is
I
he
don't know.
okay?
I don't
You know
know.
what I mean? If I said to John, hey, I'm giving some drug addict $4,000,
Right.
he would have his bag packed and be out the door of his
Right.
money.
Yeah.
They're addicts as well. Right.
Yeah.
So, and I think that I also don't know how much of that were funds that were given from TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
I
True.
don't know the ratio, what's Kim's, what's not, because it hasn't come out yet. I'm sure it will at some point, right? I'm sure that at some point everybody is going to know exactly how much money Lisa has gotten,
Mm-hmm.
but it's going to be up there. It's going to be higher than people think. I'll tell you that.
I'll bet you it's probably close to $60,000 over a year. I'll almost
not
bet you.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If not more.
Somebody asked about Lori up there. Hold on. What did that say?
Yo, Kim has both arms. I really
Yes, she
don't
does.
like to talk about people's physical stuff. It makes me uncomfortable, but I keep seeing that. She has both arms. Now, that's all I'm going to say. She's been live, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So.
Yeah, and she didn't
attention.
lose feeling in her or movement in her left arm because of drug use. So can we lay off people's
Yeah,
limbs?
I just don't like, I personally, I saw it and I know that it's a thing that is talked about often. But I prefer not to. But
let's talk about itty looking inbred instead.
She can't fit in a Prius.
She can't. No, she
Wait,
can't.
Reaper, I heard you talking about the car while I was driving, but I wasn't really paying attention. What was it?
Oh, that she herself did not buy herself an SUV.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she didn't buy it. Her bio dad was going to buy her the new SUV, but I guess something about his credit wasn't good enough, so she don't have a new SUV.
Wait, so what the fuck is she talking about?
I don't know. Where would she have gotten money to buy a brand new SUV when she doesn't even have a job?
Well, and let's not forget the fucking bankruptcies and the credit score.
Yeah. There's no way she's going to be able to buy a car with her credit.
Jess, I know about Rissalessi. I haven't decided. I'm just really trying to get through Victoria, to be honest. Because Victoria, I'm just over listening to her, to be honest.
Of course it's black on black. She sure as shit wouldn't get white because apparently she's got a big problem with that.
She's so beautiful that if she turns her camera on, nobody would pay anything attention to anything except her beauty.
Yeah.
The fuck?
She doesn't want to get all her followers because of her looks, according to her.
That's embarrassing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I couldn't imagine saying something like that.
Absolutely not. Oh, Mask Guy Johnny, that's what Reaper. I'm sorry. That is what Itty, because I was reading and it said, that's what Itty. That's why Itty told people that she couldn't show her face. Was because
she has big blue eyes and big boobs, and if she turned on her camera, people would pay too much attention to her looks and not her content.
She doesn't even have content.
Y'all know what cats sound like when they're about to throw up?
That's awesome.
Listen. No, we're being serious. We are 1,000. Yeah, absolutely.
I legit had a picture in my head of this 6 foot tall, beautiful blonde woman with gorgeous lips and perfect eyebrows. And then that picture came out and I'm not kidding you. I probably had a turd in my pants.
And for those of you who have not seen the photo,
this is
I'm gonna show it.
This is rough. And guys, forgive me. Normally, I am not this mean, but I hate her.
Of course.
Yeah, fuck her.
I hate her. So so that'll tell you guys, don't come for me because I will probably make you cry.
And that's filtered.
Yeah,
the picture that came up on her background check
Can you send that to me really quick, or have you sent it to me already? Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Here goes Lady Elaine.
Wait, pull up a picture of Lady Elaine so that they know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yes.
That way, well, I'm going to edit it because there is a kid in this picture of you, Pa.
Okay.
Welcome to my neighborhood.
Oh my God.
Seriously, ask Reaper when I figured it out, because it was driving me nuts for weeks. I'm like, she looks like somebody that I can't stand, and I could not figure it out. I couldn't, and I sent Reaper and Jennifer a text. I'm like, it's fucking Lady Elaine.
Uh-huh. I was like, oh,
sent.
good God, you're right.
It's sent.
Poor Joan in the chat. She said she can't unsee it anymore.
Oh, Chaos. When you find the unfiltered pic is coming.
See, Mask Guy Johnny, that she's scared to piss out of me too.
Okay.
She looks evil.
Oh,
I mean,
Lord,
anybody that
really?
steals from their mother is evil, but
Really?
what?
I've never seen this picture.
That's the one that came up on her background check.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. Hold on, because I have to toggle between the chat and the pictures. So y'all slow down on the chat. I'm waiting to see this picture.
And Itty, you're welcome, babe, because I edited the photo of your kid out because I'm not a piece of shit like you. I edited it before I sent it. You're welcome.
Right.
I didn't have to do that, though.
Oh, wait, is this the one that... I bet you this is the one that showed up on Discord.
Keep in mind, she said that she cannot show her face in live streams because she would only gain followers by her good looks. Okay.
Can't breathe.
Yep, that's the one that made it to Discord.
Oopsies, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Okay, there we go.
Oh, wait.
Everybody, meet Itty Bitty Kitty.
Uh-huh. Itty. Oh.
Or Itty Bitty Shitty.
Can't breathe.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. She's so pretty that she'll get looks from her follower from her looks. She'll get followers from her looks alone, y'all.
Yeah, she's so great. Hey Jay, this is what's been stalking you.
Oh my goodness, she looks like a Karen. Who's got her Facebook?
She does.
Fuck.
Oh God, hold on.
Yeah, that
Facebook
post was wild. Wild. She is a Karen.
Yeah.
She is a Karen, y'all. Well, it's definitely. I'm not. Clean your. Can I speak to the manager?
Oh my God, that is horrible.
That is the perfect caption for this, Itty. You missed. I'm wheezing. Her name is an oxymoron. Nancy Grace's cousin. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh shit. That's it. It's Nancy Grace and Lady Elaine. They're mixed together.
Shit, I can't find it. Do you have it?
Oh, you need me to send it to you?
Yeah, like I have it, but I can't find it.
I think that I have it labeled as Facebook.
I need to start labeling shit.
Oh, I label in Dropbox.
Somebody asked, Itty, doesn't itty mean small? No, I think she did it short for idiot.
Probably.
Facts, though.
Absolutely.
Hold on, I'm looking for it. Just give me a second.
Mimi from that show, Drew Carey.
Drew Carey.
Y'all, she made this fucking Facebook post and it was so Karen-esque. Like, oh my goodness, it was terrible. Here we go. I got it. One sec. Okay.
I will read it out loud for you guys
Oh
so
my
that you don't
God,
have to
it
read it
is
yourself.
awful,
It is.
y'all. It is awful. It is probably the most Karen-esque review I have ever seen written about anything ever. Hold on, Reba.
And I'm telling you, I would never want to add my name to a review like this.
Absolutely not. It was not only dripping with racism, ableism, all the isms, right?
All the
It was
isms.
super, super. I was uncomfortable reading it.
Yeah. I
I
was
sent it.
very uncomfortable reading that. I was like, no, this is
Yeah.
not.
Remember, I sent it to you. I was like, what
Yes.
the fuck is this?
I seen it on Discord, but I didn't believe it was really hers until you sent it to me, and I'm like, oh,
No,
shit.
it's hers. I looked her up on
This is
Facebook.
real.
It's hers. It's on her
Oh, it's
page.
definitely hers. It's 100%.
Yeah.
I think I cropped the name out when I sent it.
My question is,
Okay.
why always with the racism thing? Like, why is that
I don't
every
know.
single, it was
Because
every
she's
live
racist.
it came up. It
She's
was
racist.
every,
That's why.
I don't understand.
It's because people that have that kind of internal racism, it seeps out in certain things in life. It's probably me, and I'm wheezing because I've been sick.
I sent you a DM on TikTok, and you probably won't see it. You need to ask for doxycycline. It does really help chest yellow shit come up and stop.
I probably have 150 TikTok DMs.
Well, that's what I figured, because they keep trying to give everybody Z-Packs, and what the Z-Pack is not working for this shit. So doxycycline is.
Yeah, and
right.
I don't get mad and call people racists. That's a cop-out excuse, right?
Oh, yeah.
But go ahead, Reaper.
Okay. So this is Itty's review. She wrote this about a Walmart employee. Since I cannot have any resolution in my experience on Friday, February 10th, I will keep complaining until someone calls me back. First of all, when I come into the deli and there is a worker with a bull-like ring coming through their nose and piercings all over their face, I find it disgusting. You cannot tell me she knows if snot is running down and coming into contact with food prep. Second of all, she totally ignored me as a customer. An African-American woman was in the back taking care of chickens. She had to stop what she was doing to wait on me. Needless to say, turkey meat was sitting on the counter unwrapped while the African-American woman waited on me. Thank goodness. Rachel came up to her with no hairnet to tell her to wrap the turkey in the middle of waiting on a customer. Very rude. Pull the tape from 5:15 to 6 and you will see it. The more I shopped, the more my experience rubbed me the wrong way. Well, at least you got rubbed in some way.
No, no, you fat bitch. That's called chafing.
Oh my God. Upon
Put some lotion and powder.
Upon checking out, where am I? Okay. I saw the assistant manager. What really blows me away is how management never speaks to customers like they are too good to speak. I stopped her, and when she turned, I said, "Oh my, you have them too?" Meaning piercings. Walmart does not sell certain items because of content, music, or DVDs, but this is acceptable professional attire. Hold on, it keeps going. Walmart allows piercings working in the deli. Walmart allows piercings and working in the deli, etc. I stated, if that is the case, Walmart loses me as a customer. She shrugged her shoulders like whatever and walked off. I called customer relations and stated I would get a call from a manager. Today, Monday, February 13th, I have not received a call. I called store manager and spoke to Austin. He said he had no problems with it and stated, so if snot drips in the deli meat, you would eat it? He said no. I stated to him, I want it resolved and a call back. Nothing as of 6:38 p.m. I have contacted the health department, FDA, USDA, and my state reps for Kentucky.
Everybody but the credit bureau.
No, she avoids calling the credit bureau for
the IRS.
Obvious reasons.
I have contacted the health department, FDA, blah, blah, blah. I have also started the social media campaign. I am not stopping until I either have a law in place or policy changes. Apparently, I am not the only one that feels this way. And if you do not care enough about your customers, so be it. But I will fight for customers to be treated better and not look at nose rings, facial piercings, and tongue rings. What people do in their personal time should never be presented in a professional setting. Kroger and Food Lion does not allow it, and Publix is only a 20-minute drive. One last issue. If I ever saw one of my employees treat another employee like that in front of a customer, that person would be fired on the spot. It makes me wonder how she is treated without customers. I am white, but I felt the racism standing there. How truly pathetic.
Fuck, they're racist too.
Yep.
Imagine that.
She felt
Why is
true
everybody
racism,
racist to
people.
you, itty bitty?
How was that racist? How did that have anything to do with you being
Nothing.
white
Nothing.
and feeling what a true African American feels when racism is thrown at them? Nothing. I mean, since when are piercings, facial piercings, part of racism?
Now, mind you, this is the woman that stole $30,000 from her mother.
Dementia-ridden mother.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
And she has no job, by the way.
I
Because
bet.
she spent too much time on TikTok and they said, yeah, you're not making any money for us anymore. You got to go.
I cannot imagine taking my time to write out a fucking review like that.
Exactly.
No.
And you
I
are
can't.
correct. Kroger's
Like,
allows it. Publix allows it.
Right. There's no way that I would take the time to write that review about somebody. She must have no life, yo. None.
She can't. Like, there's no way.
Right. It's crazy.
She paid with her food, probably with EBT. Well, no, she tried to get food stamps, but yeah, that didn't work out too well for her.
Didn't she blame somebody for that?
Blame somebody for what?
Her not getting food stamps? Didn't she say she was denied because of somebody?
Yes.
Who was she blaming? I forget.
She put Christy as a reference, and Christy had no clue where she lived or her address or anything like that. So yeah.
Imagine having to use your online friend as a reference for you to get food stamps.
If that is not your cue that you have hit the bottom of the fucking barrel, I don't know what else is.
Key lime pie, it's itty bitty kitty who posted that.
Yeah, it's itty bitty. It's
Kayla, my piercings are offended.
Go write a review.
Go write a review on her TikTok.
I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark that any job she has, she is strictly on the computer with no screen open because she has a fucking face for radio, let me tell you.
Not the voice for it, though. And
No.
Oh my, yeah, she works from home. Well, she worked from home.
Yo,
well, I can promise they never wanted her camera on.
You know that we're gonna have 3 10-minute videos tomorrow.
Yep.
All about how she's the victim and people are pulling up while she's taking her garbage out to attack her.
Oh yeah.
And stealing her credit.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we're stealing your credit because we want to be denied for everything we apply for. That make sense, Eddie.
It's wild to me.
Oh
I have a 780 credit score. I don't want yours, I promise.
My brother.
I just got mine to 650.
Yeah,
so
my
I don't
my
need
brother.
yours.
That's like he's my mom. Their parents have passed away, so they don't.
Mm-hmm.
They had kind of in limbo, and right before my mom died, he got a new car with her co-signing, and his credit is now sky high, and he keeps trying to pay off the loan, and I'm like, no, wait to pay off because he's only got like $700 left. I'm like, no, wait, and
use it, and because if you pay it off early, he's not going to get the benefits from it. Do you know they actually
like 780?
Right, but they pinged me, so I got a new car 2 years ago, and so I'm in there And they go, well, your interest rate's going to be higher. I said, what do you mean? I have great credit. And they go, because you haven't had a car loan in what was it, 5 years? So they considered me high risk because I didn't owe anybody any money. I'm like, that is the dumbest shit I've heard in my life.
Facts. It's credit is like a trap. Somebody in the chat said she is getting death threats from people with facial piercing. To be honest, I don't know that they're threatening her either. I think it is a figment of her imagination.
Of course it is. She's not getting any death threats. Oh,
Ain't nobody
God.
Huh?
Look, we've established that everything, well, I shouldn't say everything, majority of the stuff that comes out of her mouth is definitely delusional because we just saw the pictures.
And so forth.
And so forth.
Sparks Cast says, I'm glad she is an ally to us black folk.
What was that? I couldn't hear you from laughing.
She pretends. That's the thing. She pretends. I don't think she is. I don't think she is.
Let me tell you what she told us one time on the phone. Okay.
Do it, Squishy.
Said when she gets angry, she doesn't know which black folk is going to come out in her because she comes from different hoods.
What?
She called Tech a racist and told her to shove her rebel flag up her ass, and Tech doesn't even own a flag.
He doesn't.
It's wild that she really thinks. And then when Tech tried to ask her for accountability, that live that Eddie went into with Tech, she said I just got mad, but she swears that she took accountability. She got so mad that she just started calling people racists.
Exactly. That wasn't her account. That was her accountability. Her
it comes out when I get mad. Those were her exact words.
It comes out when I not get mad. Cunt, not bitch, racist.
Racist.
Get the fuck out of here.
Mask guy, that's the thing. Like, it's seriously, I can't wrap my head around it. And I'm normally not a confrontational person, but she's fucking loony.
And so forth.
You know, I'm shocked that and so forth wasn't in that review. I am truly shocked that she didn't write that.
I looked for it.
You're right.
It's not
Crazy
in there.
cat lady vibes. Facts, Squishy. Have you heard the way she talks to men on TikTok?
It's creepy.
It's really gross.
It's fucking strange.
Jay needs therapy after meeting her.
I know that's right. Like, it's embarrassing. She's not biracial.
I should show a picture of Jay to everybody so they know who I'm talking about when I tell you that she, honest to God, believes she has a chance with him.
She does have cats.
She's of course she has cats. Look it up.
I have cats too, people.
Yeah, me too. I don't act like her. Mask guy Johnny. I think she has. How many cats does she have, Reepa?
Two.
Yeah, you're right, Riley. It's a dirty old man. If it was a guy that was treating women like that, TikTok would be in flames over it.
Yep.
Because you can't just talk to women like it's gross.
No.
Like, it's not even. It's creepy. It's weird. Yep. It gives like stalker kind of vibes. I don't know if people have heard her what I'm referring to, but it is just nasty, honestly.
That's because she's nasty.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay.
Agreed.
Hold. Oh, why can't I make that?
I know, Squishy. I'm aware.
So
he said he doesn't even know who she is.
Yep.
Yeah, he has said he doesn't know who she is.
No.
Oh yeah. No idea.
This is Jay. He's a complete sweetheart. Wait a minute. Where'd it go?
Yeah, that's Jay. And doesn't he look like the type that would go for somebody like Itty Bitty with her beautiful self?
He said they talked off the app and all this other stuff. He really said he don't even know who she is.
Yes.
Oh my word.
And like, she went on for the longest time telling people that is her boyfriend. Her.
Ew.
Well, she wrote when all that shit went down in those text messages. Reaper, it's in there. When she was calling them a racist and when all that started, she literally said in there, Reaper, don't you know my boo is black? And she was
not the
talking about
token,
him.
Todd. Not the token.
Yes, she was talking about him.
Mm-mm.
That's right. She was.
Wait,
And
she thought that they were a thing?
Yeah,
she said in
her
that
mind,
text,
they are.
yes.
No way.
Yes, and whenever there's a female somewhere and they say, I adore Jay, he is so amazing, she's like, that's my boyfriend.
Shut up.
I'm not joking. It's in her lives, her past lives. Like the ones that I was in.
I forgot about this, and I wanted to say something about it. Victoria said something about being blamed for hate pages and stuff like that. That was Itty that blames you for the Fantabulous page, not anybody else, babe.
Yeah. Itty's the one that said that you're the one that runs
Posted a
Fabulous
whole
Hater.
video and everything. I wonder, did she tell you that I was in her DMs going, I'm not sure about that. Did she tell you that? Probably not, but yeah, that's weird.
Like she even found somebody that knows Jay in real life and was trying to get her to hook them up.
Is she joking?
No.
No,
Actually,
in that
Jersey Fran.
Until when?
Jersey Fran, was that not you? No, I don't think it was Jersey Fran. It might have been Jersey Fran. I can't remember now. But yeah, she even changed her name to match his name for like a whole week.
yeah.
Itty bitty YouTube bio. Oops, sorry.
She has what, 122 on YouTube.
It was in those text messages, and I'm pretty sure it said it was either, it was you, Reaper.
Let me check.
Didn't you know my boo was black?
Oh
it was
shit,
right,
that's right. And
it's right when all that shit went down.
I said, but he's not your boo.
But her description, Itty, you might want to change that description on your YouTube channel. It says my voice used, not my voice is used, to spread awareness for many different topics. Can you spread awareness to you being a piece of shit first? Can you do that?
No.
Can you spread awareness to the fact that you like to lie about people, and then when confronted about it, you play victim? Can you spread awareness for that? I'd really appreciate it. Good luck on YouTube, itty bitty, with your 122 subs. Something tells me it's gonna be a bit.
Well, that's why she wanted to do a video with me, because she even said, well, hopefully your subscribers will come to my page.
Good luck, babe.
Here it is. How did I find that?
What?
The text.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was reading. Sorry. The dogs were barking.
Hold on, if I can show it. Let me email it to myself.
What kind of text are we looking at?
The group chat that we had.
And this was when she changed her name. This was when she went around calling him her boo.
Yeah.
And this was not a joking text message, because this was when all that shit went down and they were calling Tech and Chevy and all them a racist.
Yeah.
Did Victoria get a donation for the homeless? What do you mean, Kim? Victoria once did a fundraiser for the homeless. That'll be in the series.
Okay. Pull that down.
Hi, Melita.
There it is. Okay. Stop presenting Jay. Sorry, Jay.
Poor Jay.
I
He
know.
doesn't even know.
No.
Poor guy.
I know.
You know what's funny is I've never had a boyfriend who wasn't aware that he was my boyfriend.
Yeah, I know, right? There it is. Itty too. Reaper, you know my boo is black, right? Jennifer says, like, I'm so fucking for real. Like, we were talking about something else. And then Itty too says Jay is black.
Oh. What is the whole... Does he know that he's your boo?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, I know. I was being facetious.
Yeah.
Ew.
That's when they were asking Jennifer if she was fucking for real, that she wasn't going to stop being friends with Chevy, because she's like, they're not racist.
They're not racist. I remember.
They go, are you for real? And she says, Jennifer said, I am so fucking for real.
Yeah, here it is right here. Reaper, this is not a drill. You better run, and in the future, choose your friends wisely.
Yep.
The fucking foreshadowing of that.
Yeah.
Wild.
And
it looks
y'all,
like she should
my
have
big
taken that
mouth,
advice.
my big mouth held that in for a month.
Mhm.
I
know.
wanted to tear her ass up.
I know.
Yeah, she did get, I don't know what she's going to do with it, but I did see something about shampoo and conditioner.
Squishy, did you want to come up? I sent you the link in text. Or do you want me to talk about it?
To him, and she was so tired. She implied it was them talking on the phone.
Yeah.
Listen, look at that man. Look at that man. Do you think that I'm not going to say it.
Look,
Okay,
we've all played out of our league, but that bitch is in the gutter. She ain't even rolling the ball down the lane.
Facts.
When he would go live and do battles with these gorgeous fucking women,
easy, I'm sure.
Destroyed Itty.
I mean,
she hated it.
Because that's why I said at that point I had not seen her or seen a picture of her.
Right.
So when I saw him, I'm like, wow, he's a really good looking guy. She again went back to, I'm thinking there's some 6 foot tall blonde chick with these big blue eyes. And then the picture came out and I'm like, you've got to be shitting me. Where is Ashton Kutcher? Somebody's fucking got me on a show. What was that? Punked?
Yeah. Punked.
Well, now we know why she's such good friends with Victoria.
Mm.
Although he's not a prepubescent in high school, so it doesn't count. Never mind.
She can't even go in the lane. She wrote a bad review on Yelp for them.
Probably.
Oh, I'm sorry, Squishy. I'm sorry that you're sick. Okay, so Squishy was going to come up and talk about it. I have everything here in text. I can go back and review it and read it out, or at least read. I don't want to put all her shit out there. Lori scammed her for quite a lot of money. And okay, so Squishy thought that she was sending food for Lori's kids.
Right.
Turned out Lori ate it all. None of it was given to the kids. I think except for one medium fry or something like that.
Yeah, I remember.
Sorry, dog. We don't have any pretty women pictures to show you right now.
So, and I know a lot of people have been talking about, or will think something about Squishy because she gave Lori money. That's not how it was. She, honest to God, thought she was helping those daughters, not Lori.
No, that's why that's why they all get stuck.
Right.
Is because they really think that they'll, like, granted, she's had a little bit more trouble now, but a lot of the people that helped her helped because they thought that they were helping her kids.
Correct.
It's unfortunate, really. Smiley left. I know Smiley left. She was in my live today.
Do you know why she left, or does anybody know why she left?
I do know why she left.
The smartest thing that she could have ever done.
She left because she saw, like, what was happening. She was coming in my lives, going in Lori's lives. Lori started being nasty, and
DoorDash food. That's what it was.
It's super. It's going to continue happening to her, right? Because people winds up saying the truth, and they winds up walking away from her. She was in my life today, dog. Yeah.
Squishy.
If any scammers are listening, y'all, I don't know why this can't get through the scammers' heads. When people are helping you and being kind to you, getting nasty is the worst fucking thing you can do.
Yeah.
And they all do it. They all get nasty. I don't understand it. You don't bite the hand that feeds you.
But people are transactional to them, right?
Correct.
Every relationship that they have is transactional to them. They see people like dollar signs, not people. And it's unfortunate, but to them, one goes down, 5 more show up. And it's unfortunate, but it's the truth.
Do not buy her anything from an Amazon wish list. It's just going to be like Victoria. None of that shit going to her kids.
Yep. Squishy, that's what she does. The ones that I've spoken to, Rose, Tori, Becky, I think her name's Becky the hippie chick. There is she has a very clear pattern. She bleeds you, and then when she can't get, or she's told no, she then unmods you. Then she will take to her live and say that you're fake, even though she's the fake one, right? She says she's been on this mission the past couple of days at least. She says, like, I don't want nothing from people. I don't this, and then I'm always the one getting backstabbed. No, it's because you treat people like shit. It's and you see it. The one thing that I will say is that, especially in the past 2 weeks, the mods are being modded and they're seeing faster, right? I feel bad for people like Rose, right? Psycho Bunny is another one. They've given her a decent amount of money. And the fact that she just continues to say she's not on the app for money, but is always begging for something is fucking wild to me.
Yeah.
It's wild to me.
Oh, God, she did say that she has receipts and placenta.
What?
She doesn't have receipts. There's no receipts that you could possibly have, because there's so much money that has been given to her. I personally know of $4,000 in the last, since October. So where is that money going that you have no furniture? Well, maybe now she has furniture, but you know what I mean. No furniture. You claim to have no food. Like, where is the money going? You're just shopping for Temu shit, earrings, sunglasses, new clothes. Like, and somebody said this yesterday, as far as her kids, right? Lori doesn't give a shit about her kids because Lori is selfish. Lori will takes care of herself before anyone else. Andy takes care of the kids.
Correct. Always has. Well, since they've been back.
Facts. No, he always has. Even when they were in Florida, he would be getting evicted. Absolutely. She's getting evicted. He'd put them up in a hotel room.
Oh, shit.
He has always been the safe space for her children. Always. And it's unfortunate the way that she manipulates her kid, the youngest one. It's almost like a trauma bond, right? Like, the kid wants to make sure mommy's okay. It's crazy.
Stockholm syndrome type thing.
Yeah, right. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
I just still don't understand how they are even in her custody.
I don't either. I do know that
but Squishy, that RV had power.
Yeah, the RV had power. I know that somebody is in contact with the caseworker supervisor.
Right.
I was just going to say, yep.
It's being worked on. Nobody can fathom what is going on in this situation. It's put out there for everybody to see. Right?
So that's where she got the pots and pans. She stole it from the downstairs neighbor.
I heard about that. I have not seen any proof, y'all. If somebody has the proof, if you want to send me a timestamp, I will dig it up and I will get it. I do have a list of all of the neighbors, because when she showed other people's children on the internet, right, I contacted them myself to let them know, hey, you might want to be aware that your kid's face is plastered all over the place because your new neighbor is a TikTok beggar.
Yeah.
So
can you imagine being her neighbors, hearing that?
Nope.
I thought about that today when I was watching her. I was like, oh my God, her poor neighbors.
Absolutely not. The only thing that I could say is I'm going to tell y'all that it is all being handled appropriately by the appropriate people, including the dog.
Correct.
Okay. There are people that are watching the situation with the dog, which I did see a clip today of the dog's chest. That dog is pregnant. No doubt about it. And there are people that are actively working on it. So please do not try to call officials, right? Because when you try to do that, they take it as, oh, well, we got 10 calls about that. They take it as a form of harassment. Please just trust me that it is all being handled appropriately by people that specialize in these types of situations. Everybody doesn't have to call.
Right. Right. Right.
No, because what happens is like with
With
Lisa's situation is prime example. By everybody calling, it is handing them a win because all they have to do is look at how I'm harassed, look at how I'm bullied, look at this, and it works opposite.
It does. It has the opposite effects. I know 1,000% that there are people on both, well, as far as the dog goes, and as far as the caseworker goes. I can promise you it is in the right hands.
Yeah.
Right. I know that people are frustrated, but I promise you that it's being worked on top of the fact that Andy is 1,000% going for guardianship, right? And she is making it an easy case. Unfortunately, the dog is not a service dog. She lies. First of all, service dogs are super expensive. I know we talk about this a lot. Service dogs are super expensive, and the dog is not fixed, right?
Correct.
So
the dog has zero recall. She couldn't even pass a test to get as a comfort dog in the hospital, let alone a medical alert dog. No way.
I agree. But I promise you, I don't. If that dog is, the dog is primary, like, is a big concern because it's pregnant and not being cared for appropriately. So I know I don't think she'll have the dog until the dog has puppies, Vicky. Just being honest, I think that it is a situation that people that are professionals are closely monitoring.
Yeah. Now, somebody asked if she gave Andy food stamps this month for the kids. She never gave him food stamps even when she was living there. So that's a no.
Andy takes care of those kids. And it's super unfortunate that she had the internet believing that she was abused, right?
By him.
Right. That is why she was able to get the amounts of money that she was. And I think it's not only disgusting to get on the internet and claim DV if you are in fact not in a DV situation, but these people are just thirsty for anything that would profit for them.
Right.
AKA puppies.
Right. Correct. Well, she won't have
at Christmas time. You cannot tell me that was not considered.
And I think that Lori's much more calculated than people give her credit for.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I think that she's been doing this for a really long time.
Yep.
And I think that in this situation, he is Andy. I'm referring to is the best option
for those kids
in this situation.
Absolutely.
I do think that they need extensive trauma therapy, the kids, but I think that they're not going to get that with Lori. They're only going to get further deeper into that.
Yeah.
trauma.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I don't know when the dogs do. I know that it is being looked at. But from what I know, Lori's mother was not like Lori. She was a good woman. I think that Lori she may have been a good looking woman when she was young, and she's used to getting what she wants. And it hasn't been that way for a long time.
Nope.
But she doesn't realize that.
I still can't believe she went live in that lingerie and thought it was.
Well, and that was what I was just about to say. Go to OnlyFans at least if you want to do that shit to where your kids don't have to fucking live with it and see it.
I'll be honest, OnlyFans I would at least respect because at least you're fucking working for the money. You're not expecting people to just throw money at you for you to then treat them like fucking trash. Like
exactly.
It's just so wrong to me.
I want to know how these people, Victoria, Lori, Lisa already knows, but Victoria and Lori, how do they not care that they are embarrassing the shit out of their own children?
I don't know.
It goes back to the thing. I literally will lay in bed. I made a mistake one time when I was getting off the phone with the client and I said, "Love you, bye." That ate me up for like 2 weeks. I'm like, God, I'm an idiot. I just told my client I loved them as a habit on the phone when I called them and told them their dog was done.
I get it. Awesome. I tend to internalize a lot as well.
Mhm.
So I don't understand how these people, and both of them, both of Lori and Victoria specifically, were told by their children that the way that they were acting on the internet was getting them laughed at or
Right.
bullied, whatever have you. And neither one of them cared.
No.
Well,
And
look at Lisa's son. He
I
used to
can't
beg her.
Mhm.
Madison, no. She
I
did
can't
not.
imagine. I can't imagine my kids coming to me
Nope.
and saying, hey, this something that you're doing is affecting me greatly, especially in a situation like that where other kids could be fucking ruthless.
Yeah.
Right. And I can't imagine there would ever be a situation that I would ignore that and
Nope.
continue doing what I'm doing to cause more pain, knowing, because
Yeah.
now at that point it becomes intentional, right?
Oh yeah.
You know, because they told you,
Yep.
and you dismissed it. I could never. I could
I've
never.
asked my son, is it embarrassing that I am on social media, that I do live streams, that I do this, I make videos? And he's like, absolutely not, Mom. You're not acting like, and he knows who these people are because he's watched a couple of my videos. He listens to me and he's like, you're not doing what Victoria or Lori or Lisa are doing. No.
Right. My daughter got doxxed last year, maybe. And we were in Mexico and she got doxxed. And she wasn't like, no, I want you to stop. Right. But it was like, come on, you know. But my kids are very well aware of what I do on the internet, but they're not involved in what I do. You follow me?
Right. Yeah, mine are not involved at all.
Right. But if they came to me and said, hey, Mom, you calling people out on the internet is getting me bullied, I would take a look at that. I would, you know, I wouldn't continue to do something that they are saying is harming them in any way.
Squishy. My kids use me for clout.
Dante, I don't know. See, that's what we're kind of talking about is like, for people who have too much self-awareness, like we quite literally beat ourselves up over the minor little thing. We can't wrap our head around, does she really not realize it? And in my brain, I can't imagine when your kids and everybody else has said gross and all your comments are going, oh my God, I need to bleach my eyes.
Yeah,
I don't see how, if you can read or you can hear, that you don't grasp that. Like that, I guess I just,
it doesn't,
but maybe they don't.
No, I think that Lori is aware of it at least. I think that Victoria, those are things that they're aware of, right? But their cognitive dissonance won't allow them to understand the depths of what they're doing. You follow me?
They are selfish people, so maybe even if they understand, they don't give a shit because it's that they're selfish.
Right. And our children are older. Well, my son is 19, so I've been doing this since he was 17. And you know, he just graduated high school, so he would have definitely said something.
Becomes like a drug for them, right? And so they ignore what their brain is telling them to do because their logical brain, anyway, let me rephrase, their logical brain is telling them we should stop doing this. Even like just change the content, right? Like try something different. Don't act like an embarrassing fool on the fucking internet. And they just can't do it because they know that they suck as human beings.
Right.
So changing their content without taking accountability will never be successful.
Right.
I don't see though how. So the content that she's making, I can't see how that's even benefiting her though. That's what. So I can understand like if somebody's making right. Negative attention. I don't think she's getting money off the lingerie type stuff though, because I don't know most men that would want to look at that.
No, absolutely. But negative attention.
Negative attention
is still a form of reinforcement, right?
That's true.
So they don't care that people are talking shit about them. They don't care that it's negative attention. They just care that it's attention at all.
Right.
Because they know that if they start doing a different type of content, nobody would be interested at all. Nobody would give them any attention, good or bad. So they have to stay focused on the negative because that's all they have.
Right.
And here's
Yeah.
me trying to hide half the time.
Exactly.
It's pathetic. Both of them.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
don't get
Sam,
it.
to be completely honest, I would let them keep it at Andy's too, because
Yeah.
guess what? She ain't gonna have a fucking house in 3 months anyway.
Exactly.
It doesn't make Andy look bad. It makes her look like a damn psycho.
Mm-hmm. And that is correct, Melissa. I actually heard her I believe it was this morning. She was asking, oh my God, 360 people? Like, where did all these people come from?
Awareness is a double-edged sword. I say it all the
Exactly.
time. And it really is. And that's why I'm saying to people that follow this shit show, any of them, watch on replays.
Yes.
Right? Don't give them that gratification, because you have to remember, just as we said with Lisa, right? You go into her live streams, you're not going to be able to not say something, right? So you comment, and you, even if that comment is a hate comment, TikTok ain't noticing that. It's still pushing her further into the FYP. So you have to just watch it through replays. There are so many replay channels that get them up quick too, right?
Oh, within minutes.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes Kyle have it up before the live, like you get it. Mickey Mouse fan, they have them. Don't watch while live, because that stuff feeds their ego, and then they start feeling more they feel like they're empowered, right? Even though to normal people we're like, that doesn't mean anything, right? But it's true. It's true.
Yeah, and they have it up, and they have it, full live streams. And I have a lot of my subscribers like, I just can't sit through the live stream. I'd rather have the commentary. I'll put it. I'm working on a Lori video since this morning, and it's going to be 3 days worth of stuff. The last 3 days.
It's an endless amount of content, dude.
And plus you can go faster. Yes, Melissa, I'm with you. That's, you can speed it up to, I usually do 1.5 or 1.75.
Lori is wild to watch in 2 times speed, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Hilarious.
Crazy. Tell me she's clean. She's
trying to be Lisa. She's going live constantly, all day, all night. She thinks she's going to get more money doing that, more attention doing that. I agree. Don't go to their live streams. We will on YouTube. We will have this stuff posted. If you really want to watch the shit shows, do it over here. Don't do it in her lives, because it is helping her.
Whether you think it is or not, right? Whether you think that it helps them or not, it does, because the more it's pushed out into the FYP, the more that they could come across people that may not know who they are.
Correct.
That do get hooked, and they send them money thinking that they're in this awful situation. That's why I say, before you like any of that, you throw their name in the search bar. The search bar will tell you anything you need to know about anyone.
That's what I'm doing, Dante. Instead of doing just the whole lives like I did with Lisa, when it comes to Lori, it's impossible for me to do this, because she goes on 2.5 hours, and a lot of it's dead air, just stupid faces. So I'm just clipping at this point, and that's why it's taking me so much longer, because I'm having to watch the full lives and clip as I'm going, because it's going to be so much easier for you guys to watch just the worst of it, I guess. It's the easiest thing.
The highlights.
The highlights. Yeah.
I don't know how you guys do it and sit through that stuff and actually pay attention. I'm checking out.
2 times speed. A lot I listen to in other, like while I'm working, I'll listen. The only time I really can't do that is when I am, like right now, I'm arranging the Victoria series, because I need to pay attention, like where I'm putting what proof,
right,
and aligning it. But other than that, I could just, it's background noise, and you'd be surprised how much you're paying attention even when it's background noise.
Yep.
I know, Mila's. They're so boring. Victoria is so boring.
Oh my God. That's why That's why I don't have a lot of content on Victoria, because her stuff
So
is just
boring.
so boring.
So boring. I think that Victoria truly underestimates. She didn't give a fuck when she told me, go ahead, do a deep dive.
Mhm.
Everything's on the
But
internet.
now she's crying about it.
Now she's crying about it, and I haven't even, not even the tip of the iceberg. I did post a video on TikTok alluding, Riley, I don't know if you saw it, I sent it to you. I think that sound should make Victoria nervous, because that mod, Victoria, I'm going to play it for you just to know, I can know you hear it.
Crazy goat lady.
You hear that, Victoria?
Oh,
Crazy
Victoria.
goat lady.
Who's that, Victoria? Who's that? Who's crazy goat lady, Victoria?
Oh,
Interesting.
Victoria. I've said it
Yeah.
before. You should be scared.
Hmm.
She
Victoria.
claims, oh, it's just going to be the same stuff they've already talked about. No, it's not.
Oh no.
I have a feeling you guys are going to have to like set time limits with Victoria and say, okay, as of this date, I'm done with her, because she's going to give you nonstop shit to just keep chasing your tail.
You're absolutely right. And that's why
Yeah.
I've been doing what I've been doing behind the scenes, trying to get it done. But yeah, she could keep underestimating me as much as she wants.
No. Jojo, are you talking about Victoria or Lori?
I missed it. I'm sorry.
Probably Lori. This is something Lori would say, that she would have been God's type.
That's interesting.
Dude, it's fucking wild.
I mean,
Yeah,
Villain has said it time and time again. Victoria has no clue who she has spoken to.
None. Not a single one.
She should be scared.
I mean, here's the crazy thing, right? I never wanted her to be scared. I wanted her to take accountability. That's what I wanted. And she has proved to me over and over and over that is not what she's gonna do.
She can't lie her way out of what's coming out.
No, there will be no way to lie about it.
Nope. She's going to have to answer for it or ignore it and hope it goes away, but it's never going to go. I will make 100% sure that Villain's deep dive video gets consistently played.
It's not going to it's not going to be good for her. And it's unfortunate, because ever since the beginning of this, the only thing I wanted was for her to be honest. That's it. She proved that she couldn't do that. So it's unfortunate for her. Super unfortunate.
Yeah, she did it to herself.
Money swiper, who knows? Diagnosed? Probably not, because in order to get diagnosed, you have to admit that there's some concern there, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Victoria, but clear dog poop stains on your floor.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. I saw what you posted and the Reddit.
Right.
But that, come on, that's not dust bunnies, Victoria. No. Like, how fucking stupid do you think people are?
Well, given the 4 people that are still
that's crazy
loving her in her chat, pretty stupid.
Crazy.
They still buy her shit. They still listen.
What did I miss about dog poop?
There's a picture, and her daughter, one of her younger daughters. There's a video of her coming up and telling Victoria, "I don't want to go to bed in that room. There's dog poop everywhere." And Victoria's like, "Oh my God, no, there's not. Did y'all just hear my child?" And it's like, shut the fuck up, Victoria, because there's a photo of dog, like dried, stained dog poop on the floor right underneath her youngest child's head.
It's unfortunate that the people in her chat have no fucking idea. Her house is lived in. She hasn't had kids in it in 3 years. Who's living in it?
Exactly.
What the fuck?
But I mean, bring Victoria to the great shits. Yes, I don't know who took her there, but Victoria and I have become quite close to each other. So clearly me has no problem having child abusing friends who are active addicts and live in pigsty. So,
Yeah.
hey, more power to you.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun with that one.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. She's yours. No take backs.
She's yours. Yeah. You can't give her, like, nope. TikTok don't want her. YouTube don't want her. Humankind does not want Victoria.
Thanks. Also, Victoria, all of the money that you said you didn't steal from people, all of that will also be included in my deep dive.
Oh, yeah.
Including
that was another thing.
the screenshots of you saying that you would pay it back when your husband
Mhm.
got paid. So yeah, if I can have people file on you, I will, just so you know, so that you could be held accountable by the state.
Yeah.
Because you owe people way too much fucking money to be out here walking around buying shit. Like, no, when you owe people money, that should come first.
When you owe people money in the amount of maximum or minimum 15 grand over the last few years of scamming
Gross.
people online,
Gross.
and you owe over $10,000 in child support, why the fuck are you at Walmart buying yourself anything?
It's embarrassing. And she doesn't get it. She doesn't get it. And Victoria, just so you know, some of those payments were labeled for what they were supposed to be for.
Yeah.
And that's a crime. That's a crime. If you take money for something and it does not go to that something, that's a crime. Remember that, Victoria.
It's called theft by deception.
Which you should know all about, Victoria, right? Multiple of those on your record.
Victoria had her phone inside of her fridge today.
Oh my God, did you see how dirty it was?
No, I haven't seen that yet. Oh God.
I'll email you a picture.
Oh God.
But her house is so clean.
Yeah, Victoria, if that's clean.
Ugh.
What was the last time you showered? We all know that it's been 2 years since you brushed your teeth because you admitted that out loud.
How do you not brush your teeth?
I don't know.
For 2 years.
I don't know.
That might be hard for you to see on the frame because of the way that you have to show it, but it's done.
Okay.
But like the stuff that's stuck to the glass in the refrigerator is embarrassing. I can't. It grosses me out. It really does. Oh, I think it all comes back to laziness with Victoria. She's lazy.
Oh,
she's
absolutely.
Frumpy. She's just lazy.
100% laziness.
No,
100%.
Amber, I'll send it to you privately.
Yeah, and she only had one set of teeth to brush over the last 2 years. That's a good point. All she had was bottom teeth. Oh my God, this fucking photo of her, period.
It was just lusting. I just tried to.
Oh no.
The horror.
She has zero awareness.
But you see the glass? Yeah, it might be hard to see.
Yeah, that's disgusting. That's so gross.
Not her face.
Her face. Like, even she finds it gross, and it's your fridge. Victoria, that's your fridge, and you're scared of it. That's how you live your life. That's how you had your children live.
Ew.
That's how they would still be living.
I came across a video when I was trying to arrange, and it's a video with one of her kids next to her, and the amount of shit piled next to it is just unreal. It is just unreal.
Oh God, wait till she drops her dentures. She'll have 3 sets to clean.
It's filthy, and the fact that she showed it, y'all, and thought that it was like a clean place was just
again no self-awareness,
none, zero
whatsoever.
And people are like, it's lived in. Who lives there? 2 adults. Who lives there?
Yeah.
Also, Victoria, where'd the cat go that your husband left decomposing on the floor while you were in jail?
Yeah. Is it in the freezer with the dead
with the lizard?
Still? Is that lizard still in there after 2 years. Come on,
Fucking
Victoria.
gross, dude. It's gross. But God forbid she got ready, her house ready, right? God forbid she did anything she was supposed to do. 3 years, y'all. In fucking 4 hours and 22 minutes. It's
Mhm.
been 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah. Has anybody seen what her husband looked like when they got together?
Oh, did you see?
I'm fixing to pull him up.
Oh, Victoria, the fact that you try to say that he looked like a full-grown man is embarrassing. It is
Yeah.
embarrassing for you.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Like I
Wild.
said, prepubescent high school boy. All right, hold on. I'll pull him up in a second. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's get the adult opinion in here. Since she's clearly not one. If you saw this, would you, as a 24-year-old adult with 4 children by different daddies, would you just have to have him? Or would you be like, oh, hell no, that's a kid? Because most normal adults would have said, hell no, that's a kid.
Mm.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
And this isn't when they just met. This is when they got together.
Mm.
Hold on, there's more. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
And this is her showing the photo, by the way.
Wild.
Mm-hmm. Like, he looks like he could be her son in this photo.
Mm-hmm.
So the last guy that hit on me, I was out dancing, 28-year-old cop, real
Mhm.
good looking guy. I felt dirty that he was hitting on me because I'm
Mhm.
41 and he was 28.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Like, I legit felt dirty that he was trying to take me out.
Yeah. She invited him over for a play date.
Stop.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's sick. It's sick to me.
Yeah.
It's sick to me. And I know she tries to twist it, right?
Mhm.
If he was 32 and she was 38, nobody would see a big deal. You were
Nope.
24 with 4 kids from 2 different baby daddies coming out of a marriage, and you went to a high school prom. That's
Yep.
gross. That's
Exactly.
grooming. That's
Mhm.
grooming.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, she
And
went to
that's
his high
exactly
school
why
prom.
he fucking does the shit that he does and deals with your ass, because he is
Correct.
fucking trauma bonded to you.
She had to find a babysitter for 4 children just to go to
Fucking
prom with him.
gross.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm quitting the internet. That's it. I'm done.
And this is acceptable for Victoria.
Mm-hmm.
This is acceptable.
And Victoria, you know it's gross, because if you didn't, you wouldn't have lied about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why you lie about it is because you know that it was fucking wrong.
No, Mask Guy Johnny. She even said she met him at her kid's bus stop. He, I guess, was
What?
dropping his,
Yep.
what was it, nephew off or cousin off at the bus?
Something, I forgot.
Something. He was probably getting on the next bus that came for the high school. And then later she met him again when he chucked a football at her face. And he was so loving and compassionate that he chucked a football at her face and it hit her. And love at first sight. What can I say?
I'm fucking done with the internet.
Mm.
Sorry.
They walk among us.
Yes.
Facts.
Yes.
Oh
Gross,
my
dude.
Christ.
It's gross. It's gross.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She planned on grooming him the second she saw him.
Mm.
Absolutely.
She was married, y'all.
Yes, she was. To an actual man, a grown man, by the way.
Mm.
Yeah. I guess since grown men didn't want her, she went for the prepubescent high school boy. She figured, if I groom this one, he'll never leave. No matter what. And we see the living situation. So maybe she was right.
Crystal, see, if she has lizards in the freezer, that's because she's a lizard person.
She was trying to find out, or she was trying to get somebody to give her $300 to have the lizard cremated after it died. So
Are
she
you
put it
kidding
in the
me?
freezer. I'm not joking. This is truth. This is facts.
Yeah, it's facts.
I'm fucking done. I'm done with all you guys. That's it.
Sorry, Jeanette.
I'm fucking done. Like, y'all hear how loud my mouth is. I am legit speechless at this point.
It's like the fucking gift
See,
that
I
keeps
don't
on
pay
giving.
attention to a lot of the Victoria stuff, and I'm like, why are they continuing to cover her so much? I get it now.
Oh, because there's endless shit here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Endless.
you're going to have a cutoff date. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to,
listen,
because
Yeah.
that story's going to write itself
I know
over and
shit.
over and over.
I agree.
I would have been. I really wish I was done. I'm close though. Close.
I don't
And
know
I
if
can't
she has
wait.
a lizard now or not.
I can't wait, because when I stop talking about you, Victoria, and your
Thank
chat goes down
you.
to like 32 people, what are you gonna do then? What are you gonna do then?
That lizard is Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh my God. Who cremates a lizard?
I don't know. She just wanted $300 and probably killed the lizard.
Well,
to
that's
say
like,
she
so
needed the
my
money
niece,
to cremate.
my niece had a hamster, right? She had him in a hamster ball. He fell down the steps and had blood. You know, he was not in good shape. My niece took the hamster to the vet. It was like $300 to have him put down. I'm like, you realize they probably just threw him against the wall back there and handed him back to you, right?
Oh, that's horrible.
Nobody's going to cremate a fucking lizard.
No, they're not. And I did call all of the vets in her area and within a 30-mile radius to find out how much it would be to cremate a lizard. They were kind of like taken back when I asked. I said, I'm asking for a friend, and it was nowhere near $300.
Okay, so you guys know, like, most lizards drop their tail when they get scared and stuff. That poor lizard probably never had a tail in its entire fucking life from looking at her face. Every time it saw her, it drops its tail. It probably bled to death, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, probably. What kind of lizard?
It was a bearded.
Riley. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Bearded.
She has one now also that has like a broken, I don't
Run,
know. There's
lizard.
something wrong with him. Yeah.
Run, lizard.
Yeah, she's got like a broken bearded.
It's broken already?
It's probably dropping its tail because she keeps putting her face up to its cage going, hi, buddy. And this fucker throws his tail across going, get away from me, bitch.
Oh my goodness.
Could you imagine waking up and she's sitting there smiling at you?
No.
He's probably like, hey, our mouths look quite similar.
I can't.
Fucking A. Princess Peach, I know not all lizards drop their tail. Come on, laugh a little bit.
I don't know anything about. I know my
I know nothing about lizards.
Yeah, my sister.
A lot of them
reptile
freak.
fan. She's got like 5 reptiles in her room.
They're not supposed to go in the freezer once they die.
Well, that I know for sure. Right? That I know for sure. They shouldn't go in the freezer.
Oh God, y'all fucking broke me. I'm ruined. I got it. I don't even know what to do. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight of fucking lizard people and dropping tails and
decomposing cats
and young men hitting on me and scaring me. And I am mean, Ange. Sorry. I am really mean today. Like, it is just coming out.
No, we're just over them.
We're done. Like, we're so done.
So over them. Over them.
If we don't do this, I say this every live stream. If we don't do this and laugh, it's gonna drive us crazy.
This is true.
Like, I have to have a way to let this out, or I'm going to hurt my wall.
I feel damaged. So when I go and sign up for my health insurance plan, because it's open enrollment next year, I am going to need the biggest fucking mental health package to go along with it, because it's not included in a lot of stuff. And now I'm going to have to buy some extra shit. Eldon, I don't know if you're being a smartass or what you're referring to, but my life is pretty good. Thank you.
We like Janelle around here.
Yeah, no, he's pretty
Me and
sarcastic.
Janelle have the same birthday.
We do.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You do. I said happy birthday to both of you on the same day.
God said, here, we're about to fuck up everybody's shit.
Fun fact.
We need a support group. We do.
Yeah. Lots of fun. We do need a support group. That's what we should do. We should do like support groups for people that are fucking, I don't know.
No, a class action lawsuit. Have you been damaged by Lori, Victoria, and Lisa on TikTok? You could join and get some compensation for your mental fuckery. Just call 1-800-NO-TEETH.
It's so sick.
Fucking A.
The way Victoria finally got her Temu teeth in. She's good to go.
Oh my God.
It is crazy, yo.
Hopefully they sent her a complimentary toothbrush with it and said, here, bitch, learn how to use it.
Apparently
she
not.
had to
If
buy
she's in the
that.
store.
She bought
Reba
one
made
in
a
the
video.
store.
Yeah.
It's on my TikTok.
Yep. Apparently they didn't help her at all.
Oh, man.
Y'all, my TikTok DMs are insane.
Yeah, I'm ignoring them. I'm sorry, people. Anybody who has DM'd me on TikTok.
I can't. I just don't have the
energy. I'm not even
to
looking anymore.
Maybe I'll do them tomorrow. I keep telling myself that I will. I'll do it tomorrow.
My email doesn't look any better, and I'm like, oh crap.
No, my email's not that bad. You know what it is? The fundraiser clogged my shit up for a bit.
Yeah.
But now that like that's done, it hasn't been that bad.
Yeah, I'm filing a class action lawsuit tomorrow.
Yeah, there. I think a lot of people wanted to see her buy the tablets and put them in her mouth.
Just shake her head like the fucking paint shaker at Lowe's.
Exactly.
You guys, what was that? What was the show that it was? Oh, Modern Family. You guys ever watch that where the young kid started shaking his head like the paint shaker? I'm going to have to find a clip of it now. I got to send it to one of y'all because you got to use it in a video.
Please do.
And I better see a family tree wreath
for Christmas. Already on it.
Yeah, that's easy to do.
I'm already on it. I've got it. Don't worry.
Mask guy, that's what I'm talking about. I legit am going to need therapy now. There's a lot of shit that I just didn't know. And some things I wish I did. Yeah, 1-800-NO-TOOTH. Yes, that is the phone number.
I'm telling you, this shit is fucking, it just gets crazier by the day.
I just never realized how many dumb people.
I'm going to have to end, guys.
Yeah,
it's 8 o'clock. Holy shit.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, I'm going to go hang out with the parents. The husband's fixing the call. Because my husband likes spending time with me still, Victoria.
Does he have to beg you for food?
No. I actually just sent him a nice big commissary list.
So
you know, she had to bring that up in that one live stream of hers. And then I later found out Nathan never could afford to give her commissary when she was in jail.
Oh, that sucks for her. Victoria, what were you doing for honey buns?
Oh dear.
Fucking A, dude.
Oh, and yeah, everything on his commissary came from my work paycheck, not from donations from YouTube or my YouTube paycheck.
Does anybody get donations? I don't accept donations from people.
They do super chats and stuff. That's what I have turned on.
But that's not like donations, like you're giving out your fucking Cash App.
No.
Right.
I mean,
so like what?
It's on my About Me page, but that's up to anybody if they want to help make videos better or whatever. Like, although my job my paycheck paid for my laptop too. So
Yeah, like why? I don't know. It's weird. People are fucking
I got
weird.
a job, Victoria, and it's
Yeah,
paying
it's
for all these
weird.
amazing things in my life.
Well, not the amazing things.
Not the
Not the
things that she has
amazing
to beg
things.
her followers for.
I'm
Or
telling
behind
you,
the scenes.
I'm the dumb one at this point because I'm going to
Yeah.
work and I'm doing all this shit, and I
Dumb,
am
I go to
very
work.
clearly
Yeah,
doing it
it's
wrong.
Go to work.
crazy.
We work. I work.
I work.
No. I mean them begging
Oh.
on TikTok. No, I'm.
They make
I'm
more money than we do, and we go to 40-hour-a-week jobs.
Right.
So,
right.
It's wild. It's crazy.
I had a client text me 7:30 last night on a Friday night wanting an appointment the week of Thanksgiving. She says, I'm flexible anytime. Bitch, I have 3 spots left until January. Do you know everybody wants in? I told you 3 months ago to schedule.
For
Like
sure.
my
I'm
job
sure.
is
Why are
20.
you in
busy
here?
for you.
I'd love to know that. Why are you in here?
Who?
Who?
Sammy girl.
I don't know who Sammy Girl is.
I do.
Oh. I was completely disregarding the chat. Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. It's in my face, so
Thanks to Victoria's stupid shit, I've had some extra shit to deal with, and it has not been fun. But
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I do.
If she had a lemonade stand, I might I would give her props for that, because at least she's trying to earn the money herself instead of people throwing at her, you know?
Like buy the beads that are for sale to make friendship bracelets on freaking TikTok all the time, and make friendship bracelets and sell
Wait
them
a
for
minute.
Christ's sake.
Yeah, then that's asking her to do the Tumblr thing again, and she sold the same Tumblr multiple times and never sent it to a single person. So
facts.
And how much was she selling those tumblers for each?
I don't know. Different prices to different people. None of them got sent. Somebody else came up behind her and wound up completing some of her orders, but not all of them. So I don't. It's different prices, because different tumblers with different prices.
Oh, she's an old friend.
What?
Old. Oh, people were asking me about who Sammy Girl is.
Oh. Working builds confidence too. You goddamn right it does. Right?
Absolutely does.
Can we not give them any more confidence though? Because the lingerie is already pushing it. And if I open up underwear and bra and panties in a thong, like I'm going to be really upset.
Facts.
No, I'm just saying, Sammy Girl, you might want to tell your friend to watch who she becomes friends with, because if she thinks she's getting Victoria is not good news for you guys. Let me just put it that way.
I don't think Victoria is good news for anybody.
You're gonna all look like hypocrites if you keep allowing her to hang around with you, because we're talking trash of trash right there. I mean, unless you guys have no problem supporting and being friendly to child abusers and addicts, groomers, and
the list goes on and on.
Yeah, her prepubescent
and on. Lisa's live right now.
Husband. Lisa's always live again.
So I guess there's your answer, y'all.
Oh, I've seen the screenshot.
Oh no, today it was she was going tomorrow in the morning.
Well, I don't even want to see your ugly fucking face in here. How about
I'm not I'm gonna stick with she's not going. How about that?
No, she's not going to go. Plain and simple.
Facts.
Everybody. She's never going to rehab.
And listen, the truth of it is, she's not going to go as long as people on TikTok are entertaining her either. So people on TikTok, stop entertaining her. I have to go, y'all. I'm literally losing my voice sitting here, but I love y'all. And I'll
please get doxycycline when you go in, because the Z-Pack is not working.
I think I might have to tough it through the weekends, but I feel like
Sammy, you guys let her in your Discord and you sit in there buddy with her and playing nicey laughy and everything. Know who you guys invite into that shit, because you've just invited the trash of the trash heap into that Discord.
I don't. I have no idea what's going on.
It's not on
me
TikTok.
neither.
Like I can only help so far.
I never know what's going on though, clearly, because I haven't seen the 13-year-old looking dude, and now I'm fucking ruined.
Who knows?
No, look,
I
I'm
don't
so
know.
far behind. Every moment of my life, I'm usually going, "What the fuck just happened?"
Oh,
Right?
Sammy girl.
No,
Tell
I
me,
do
tell
that.
me, when did I abuse my children?
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm. Do I owe over $15,000 in money that I scammed people out of? I don't think so.
Wait,
Oh
I
dear,
got confused. Yeah, I
me
think I'm.
too.
Y'all, I tried to take the Robitussin. Um, the new Robitussin is like a
Well,
raspberry.
Victoria's in there, Sammy. Just letting you know. Her and I'm me were having quite a fun time together. Just letting you know.
What
Be
about
careful
raspberry
who you let.
Robitussin?
Be
Yeah, so
careful who you let in that Discord.
the new flavor makes me gag. It's like I can't even shut up, GT. I can't even like smell it. I want to vomit every time. And I said to my daughter, like she was on the phone, like FaceTime,
Sammy
and
is in the wrong place.
my
Sorry,
face
Vinny.
was like curling, like smelling it from like a little bit away. And she was like, you used to do heroin, Mom.
Well,
And,
you know, Sammy, you can message me anytime you want. I've messaged you.
and
You choose to ignore it.
I was like, well, thanks. Yeah, but I didn't have to like you don't taste it. Like I struggle taking
Plug
the
your nose.
Robitussin. Yeah, but I've been having to hold my nose, but it still does not go well. It doesn't go well.
Then get NyQuil. That's all I took
I
was
can't
NyQuil.
take I can't take NyQuil. It gives me heart palpitations. Like it does something to me. I don't know what.
Right.
But I'm
It just
gonna
makes me loony. It wears off, and I am like zipping all around, and I'm like, okay, I cannot take this shit.
yeah, I can't. Well, that's what I'm saying. It does something weird to me, and I don't like to take it. But the Robitussin, it only really does. It only helps at night. Like at
Yeah.
night, it have
Oh, for
trouble
fuck's
because
sake,
once
here they pile up in here.
what
They've all got to come in here and save each other. It's like so pathetic. Go away.
I missed it. I'm sorry.
Oh, they're in the chat. Sammy girl, I said in the Discord. I didn't say you specifically.
Yeah, I don't like to share spaces with child abusers, women beaters. You know, that's just me. To each his own.
I do like watching them get drugged through the mud, though, in that one
right.
Discord.
Oh,
God, they're
absolutely.
dragging her.
They are eating her alive.
Oh,
It is
yeah.
awesome.
In the Lisa service, she's being abused, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Straight abused.
Yeah.
The comments are all, I don't even know. She must be like
Basically what
masochist.
happened was somebody was watching. My twin, the name on here, my twin said something, added I'm me and Victoria to whatever his comment was, and they all start piling in though, which is what they typically do anyways. Like, God forbid anybody has a fucking opinion, they all have to run in here.
well, you guys missed the fun. I'm sorry. You were just about ending. We were having a really good time earlier, laughing it up, but
yeah,
that's fine, Sammy girl. Like I said, just message me and I will talk to you. I've messaged you and you choose to ignore it, so that's not quite on me.
Facts. All right, y'all. I'm hopping down. I hope everybody has a good night.
You too. I'll text you later.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night, y'all.
And I'm going to hop down because my little boogers need to eat and take their meds. And I got to pretend that I'm a drug addict and figure out how to break up this powder again for the third time today. I can't believe.
Don't come into my fucking live stream and tell me who I can and cannot speak about. I wasn't even speaking about her. He is the one who came in and said something. All I did was respond to it. That's it. This is my channel, my live stream. If I want to respond to something that he says, I'm going to fucking do it. And I don't need all of you piling up in here telling me who I can and cannot say anything to or about or with. That's not going to happen. You're the only one that I have let stay in here because I have had nothing but respect for you, Sammy girl, from day one.
I'm so confused.
It's
Which is normal for me. But
yeah. I mean, you didn't even know what Victoria's husband looked like when they got together. So, and I thought you knew. So I wouldn't have just shoved those on here if you hadn't known. I would have warned you first.
Yeah, there was like a jump scare. Not like I said, there's going to be class action lawsuit. I'm damaged from all their fuckery. It's going to be 1-800 no tooth. We're all going to get paid.
Joan, an old friend. What charge? All I said was the facts. Oh my God. You must have heard the fact because you came in here and said that I was talking about her. So you heard it. It was a fact. If you don't believe me, I will have no problem sending that to you. Not a problem at all. That's how I got the information. Somebody sent it to me and I said, oh Lord, now she's in there. And all I said was, I don't like Shiz or me or any of you in there. But I know for a fact Shiz would not put up with somebody like Victoria. She would never
I heard that earlier.
With Victoria.
I heard that earlier. Yeah. Now I did hear that part. I didn't know what the context was, but I heard that almost verbatim. So I don't know what you're talking about, but
right. Because
I heard that earlier.
If you guys are rushing in here thinking I said anything bad about Shiz or me or any of them, all I said was that if any of them knew who Victoria was, they would not allow her in there to run her mouth. That's what I said.
Yes, you did. I can vouch for that, and I don't even know what's going on.
Neither are you. I've seen the things you've said. Neither are you. I've never talked about you, not once. You can't say the same.
Sammy, I don't know what's going on. This is clearly past my my level of knowledge, but I can tell you what she just said. I did hear earlier, because I don't know Shiz and all them. She did say if they knew what her record was, they would not be okay associating with her at all. So I did hear that, but I don't know the context of your guys's.
If you have nothing to do with anything, why are you in here talking about it? All I said was, if they knew who Victoria was, they would have nothing to do with her.
Which is kind of a compliment, meaning that you're not shitty people, I'm guessing. Again, I don't know the context of your guys's.
That is exactly what it would mean. They are not anywhere in the same realm with Victoria, and they would have nothing to do with a piece of shit like Victoria. There's a reason why she's being covered all over the place. There's a reason why she's still back and forth to court. There's a reason why the state of fucking Kentucky has to protect her children from her for the last 3 fucking years. And she thinks that she can just run into discords of people who don't like me so that she can get all the information she can about me and then use it while at the same time becoming buddy nicey with everybody in that Discord. And it's like, if they only knew who she really was, they'd be vomiting right now.
Yes, it was. We were talking in the context of she keeps trying to get into groups. And then when people figure out who she is, they don't want anything to do with her. That was the context of the conversation and how it started.
Correct. I don't even remember what my twin said.
I saw something, I am me saying something earlier, but again, I wasn't sure what it was about not having information or something like that. I don't have anything to do with Victoria. I did see that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You have to piece that together because I don't know the.
That's all it was. 100%.
But it was, the context was talking about Victoria because she goes and inserts herself into like anti-scam. Correct. Anti-scam pages. And it sounded to me kind of like a compliment that people weren't going to put up with her bullshit.
That's fine. I was just making a full factual statement that the people I know over there in that Discord server would never associate with somebody like Victoria. But there she is, inserting herself into places that she's
not welcome.
Because exactly, if they knew who she was, oh my God. She thinks Villain and I are bad. let Shiz find out who Victoria really truly is. Shiz will destroy the fuck out of her. So she might want to think about the Discord server she's going into.
I don't know.
What's her name? Hold on, Sammy. I know her name over there. It's If You Only Knew or something like that.
I
She
do have
doesn't
to
go by
hop down,
Victoria.
Miss Thang. I do have to hop down because I got to get her fed and get her meds because she's starting to limp. So
No, you're good.
I had fun. You guys sort that out. But I can tell you, Sammy, I don't know any of the shit that's going on as far as you guys are concerned. But what I heard was not anything bad towards any of you guys. So, all right, guys. Thank you for having me. I'm out.
Talk to you later.
All right, sweetie. Bye.
Bye. Her name over there is If You Only Knew. That's the nickname she's going by in Discord. Princess Peach, in the other Discords, yes, she's getting the shit ripped out of her, but not in this one. That's what I was saying. Yeah, surprise barn. She's trying to find protection wherever she can. The wrong place to try and find protection is in that Discord. But she doesn't think, which is normal for Victoria anyways. No, nothing was bad said about any of them. That's why I don't understand why Sammy Girl came in here all feathers ruffled and everything. Now I'm knocking over boxes. Right. This has nothing to do with TikTok, Sammy. Nothing. Listen to what I'm saying. This person from TikTok has joined Shiz's Discord to get info on me, becoming friendly with I'm me. All I said was, if only they knew who Victoria was, they would have nothing to do with her. Because she is like the worst of the worst. Like, I'm talking to her own children, where the state of Kentucky has had to protect them from her for 3 full years. And she's never getting them back. She is, yes, exactly, Riley. She is a racist, an ableist, child abusing. She's, oh my God, she has stolen over 15,000 people from people she scammed on the internet. Owes over $10,000 in child support. She's a fucking active addict who lies about it. She, 24 years old, 4 kids by different daddies, got with a boy in high school, even went to prom with him, and that's her husband now. That's all I was saying. I wasn't saying anything bad about I'm me. All I said was that this girl is cozying up with I'm me. And if you guys knew who she really was, you would want nothing to do with her. That's what I said. So see, I mean, you had no clue what was being said. All this was for nothing. Absolutely. Yeah, no need for any of it. Yeah, like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if she did or not. I know she is on TikTok. I know she's been watching my TikToks. I know a couple of people from over there who are. So I don't know if she did or not. No clue. And that's what I said. I said, I don't know if she did. If you have something with Cully, bring it up with Cully. This isn't his channel. This wasn't his live stream. Take it up with him. I don't even accept screenshots from over there. The only one that I got that I looked at was because Victoria's in there. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sakes, look what she's doing now. And that's when I said, hey, if only they knew who she really fucking was, they'd have nothing to do with this bitch. Because, like I said, if she thought Villain and I were bad, Shiz is a whole new fucking level. And you know that. And there's plenty of info about there on my channel and on Villain's channel to learn about who Victoria is. So it's not a secret. Yeah, she hides the child abuse. She claimed that it's no longer on her record because she took a lesser deal or a lesser charge, which is not true. I literally pulled up her record in this live stream period and showed it. She took an Alfred plea on it. That's it. Like, that's all that was said. That's why I don't understand where the problem was. Okay, so he asked me about it because he doesn't know about Victoria and the others. That's it. So I'm getting off because I'm not playing this anymore. I don't need this. Doesn't need any more of my attention, and Garlic is hungry. So I will see you guys in the next live. I might even go live tomorrow because I didn't go live this last weekend. But I'll let you know if I have a couple hours to do that because I am visiting family right now. Yes, I need to feed this poor, deprived, gigantic Maine Coon of a cat. And I will talk to the rest of you later. Bye, guys.